Okay. I think everything else is good. Now, what survivor do we want to play? I know my luck is I'm gonna pick someone really loud and then, like, immediately face a spirit. So, who should I play? Rebecca's kind of loud. You know, Ada might be perfect for this. Okay, do we have a blast mine build? Welcome in, Stormfly. Hope you're doing well. Did Roblox end up going well? Okay, Pebble. I think this build is perfect. Let's give this a try. Do we have some sort of blood points or something I can give? Thank you. Thank you for the head pets. Oh, welcome in, Nox.
Wanna play, huh? All right. Ready or...
Oh, I forgot to look for hard drives. I know in my place there is a pile of hard drives. Thank you for the coin. Wait, what did you get scammed by? I should reset up the sub thing. Into ad void? Wait, did ads run? I didn't... Oh, it's the pre-roll. I'm gonna do something. Thank you for the head pets. Okay, I'm gonna run ads. Everyone else doesn't have ads, right? Icefire be streaming so late? I apologize. I have been up to a lot. Actually, you know what? Okay, last one for tonight. Now I'm running ads. Anyone else who gets ads has to live with them. I apologize. I think. There we go. Ads have been disabled for 42 minutes. Wait, no, still scammed. Wait, what did you get scammed by? Wait, okay. I was not scammed. It just took a long time. The head pet, I think, came through. My head pets have been working. What did you redeem? Oh, you sent a head pat. Oh, did I miss that head pat? I was distracted. Oh, no. You know, I'll do a free head pat. On the house. I'm so sorry. Oh... Okay, it's a doctor? So here's the plan. Is he coming for me? No. Here's the plan. We do gens. We get blast mine, a wiretap. We put that on a gen, and then we watch the killer blast mine themselves. Then we throw the pebble and see if the killer goes and plays fetch. That's our plan. I also want you to know, I did some things. My artist is working on a new design, got back to me, and they have been super active. I've actually been, like, struggling to keep up. They have sent me, like, 8 revisions of my art today. It is the most active I've ever had an artist be on something that I've commissioned. But I can showcase the revision process and how much of a nitpicky person I am with art. But yeah, so I apologize for streaming so late. Thank you for the head pets, Masa. Welcome in. I got so my server a long time ago. I had a server that was kind of unstable, but I never could figure out why. It would randomly, like, shut off. And so that pointed me to probably a power supply issue, so I replaced the power supply on it, didn't fix it. I tried diagnosing the RAM, thinking maybe it was a stability issue. That didn't fix it. Long story short, I've isolated everything down to the motherboard and the processor, and I replaced the motherboard, and the motherboard didn't support the processor because it needed an update. So I got another processor, like a really cheap one, so I could throw it in there, and that came in the mail today. So the reason why stream is late is because I installed the new processor, and everything was hunky-dory, working just as I wanted it to, and then I put my old processor in, and the server did the same issue as before, which tells me that my processor died, and I'm big sad. This is the first time, besides Rose's processor, that I've ever seen a CPU die. So now it's like the funniest combination of parts, because it's like, it was like a high-end server. So it's like 128 gigs of like DDR4 memory, because this thing's old. And like a cheap $30 processor. It is just the funniest combination. It just, nothing makes any sense. Am I being chased? No, I think it's just the King add-on. Oh, no, he's still there. See? Oh, he's gone. Okay, we go back. That's unfortunate. Ah, thank you for my children. I appreciate that, Stormfly and Nox. We do need to snap out of it real quick. Oops. But I hope you guys are doing well. How is everyone doing today on this nice Thursday night? I want you to know, Nox, I got Thunder for the first time in a long time. I had so many power fluctuations. If stream dies, that's why, but I think we should be okay. I'm gonna do something. Oh, the gen's not even close to being done. We're gonna put it on anyway. And we'll come back. Let me go get our teammate. Oh no, he missed. I think we still get him though. I'm doing good. I've been playing Minecraft. Ooh, like vanilla Minecraft? Dude, I have gotten the issue. I like a med kit. Can you go guess what chicken butt got him? How are you right now? I'm doing pretty well. Okay, so it sucks. Uh-oh. He's not doing too hot. It sucks that my processor died. However, I found out, and I don't know why, people buy them broken for like $100 off eBay. So, silver lining, I might be able to get a decent amount of the money back on the broken processor, which would be great. Because if I can get the server up and running, that's going to be sick. And then I have a fun little project where I'm going to see if I can set up like a phone proxy on my network. I've been kind of curious if I can set it up. And so I'm going to strap a phone to my router and see if I can use it for internet as like a backup connection. Because that just kind of sounds fun to me. Welcome in, Anna. I hope you're doing well. You borked it by prying it. I want you to know it was dead before that point. The isolation test, the issue that it was having was the computer wouldn't boot at all. And so I put a new motherboard in. That motherboard needed a BIOS update, didn't support my processor. So I got a new processor, I put that in, I did the BIOS update. The computer's working fine at this point in time. Oh, I didn't see him get blast mine. Computer's working fine at that point. I put my old processor back in it, and it started doing the same thing where it would just randomly crash all the time. So it tells me that it was definitely the CPU that was already failing. Yeah, she was cooked from the start. She was not having a good time. But now I know that processor has been causing me so many problems for such a long time. Oh, I made a mistake. Wait a minute. Oh, he's got 150 ping. I was like, how did he hit that? Yeah, so that processor has been causing me such a pain in the butt. I want you to understand, I was so upset with this server crashing randomly and trying to fix it and never getting anywhere with it that I got so done with it. I made the most redundant computer I could make on a budget. Like, I made a whole new build. It had ECC memory. It has redundancy on all the drives. Every bit of the entire build was designed so if something fails, it continues to function. And ironically, I've already had one hard drive die in it. So I tested the redundancy. It does in fact work, and the hard drive array is back up and running. I did buy refurbished hard drives because I'm cheap, and then the redundancy came in clutch. Oh, you've taken my power surges? I want you to know, Nox. There was one that was so bad. Oh, this is probably not going to happen. There was one that was so bad earlier today that I was just like chilling at my computer. And like I have a bunch of UPS batteries on all my computer stuff. So the first sign of a power issue is that I hear the clicking of my UPS batteries turning on. So it's just like a bunch of relays activating. And then my whole house, normally there's fans and stuff in the background that I listen to, just went totally silent. I listened to all the fans spin down, and I'm just sitting there like, is the power gonna come back up? And then like 5 or 6 seconds later, I hear the fans slowly start spinning back up. And so yeah, power's been a little interesting today. But yes, I did get your power issues. It's been a wonderful time. I've had like 3 or 4 brownouts as well. But I had thunder for the first time in a long time. Yuki's not thrilled. But I like thunder. It sounds so cool. Let me go grab our teammate. Hey, as I started here, see if you died. You try getting a techno bancer to bring it back. I will give that a try. I actually, if I couldn't resell it for $100, part of me wanted to clean it and like stick it in epoxy and mount it to my wall. Or what if I delit it? That would be cool. That would be a really cool project if I could delid the CPU so I could see the little CCDs inside and mount that. Oh my god, I would love to see it. And if I mess up delidding, like, oh no, the processor's broken, what am I gonna do? Okay, well, we gotta chase him for 3 generators. We're just gonna pre-drop because that's what you do against a doctor. The game plan. I don't think he can hit this range. Oh, he can. I don't think him shocking me does anything. Okay, so he went back. Can we get this pallet? Ooh, this is bad. I know if he shocks me, he's gonna try and pin me in. He's gonna try and zap me, right? Can we take him upstairs, maybe? Ooh, this is really bad. I didn't think about this. Oh, I ran into a thing. Well, that's even more embarrassing. I mean, if you bent all the pins... Wait a minute, I should probably read. Is there enough time? If you bent all the pins flat, you can make a hell of a necklace bend. I could wear the processor. Or I could make a joke out of it. I could bend the pins all different directions, and I can go to my tech savvy. I could go to you, Anna. I could say, Anna, my CPU doesn't work. What's happening? I tried to put it in. I'll send you a picture of just every pin bent in every direction. Doesn't that sound nice? Welcome in, Psycho. I hope your day's going well. Can I hit him with one more blast mine? No, it looks like we are the chosen one today. I don't think that's going to do anything, but we can do it anyway. We're going to loop back around. Did he zap me? Hey, can we loop between the 2 tiles? Oh, I lagged out of doing the drop. Unfortunate. I think that one guy that took a chisel to one would give me less psychological damage. Okay, but... Okay, that'd be cool. I could drill a hole in it. Okay, you could drill holes in the CPU because it would make it... It would cool faster, right? Thank you for the head pets. Imagine the airflow if you don't have all that metal around it, keeping the air in. Also, funnily enough, the event is over, so my little scene manager started working again. I didn't even have to fix it. Thank you for an ant nerd. Thank you for my son. I had another another IT friend of mine have a blackout on their major server room and spent the weekend. Oh no. I would be so paranoid. If I have anything important running on a device, it needs a UPS battery. There's a fun story. Back when I used to live in an apartment a while back, before I last moved, there was an issue where my living room, the breaker would randomly flip, and I had no idea why. It drove me absolutely up a wall. I hated it. I don't think I was bringing the breaker over its current rating, but it would flip randomly. It was really annoying because I'd be like sitting on the couch relaxing, and then my breaker would flip, and my TV would turn off, and my Google Chrome would turn off, and everything would just shut off. And I have to walk over there, I have to turn the breaker back on, I have to turn on all my devices, and I had to go find my video again, and it took like an extra 2 minutes. It's not a lot of time, but I'm kind of a petty person, I guess. So at one point, I ended up throwing a UPS battery on it, so that when the power flipped off, I didn't have to go through the whole startup process again. But later on, I told the maintenance people about it, and I was like, hey, this breaker's doing weird things. Something's not right. And they popped open the breaker panel. And what did I just see wandering in there? It looked weird. They pop open the breaker panel. And little did we find out, it's a Wesker. What did I see? We found out that the breaker panel was arcing, and I'm pretty sure that's what was causing it. So if that apartment complex ever burns down, that's why. Oh, that's really bad. He's got crowd control. Did he vault that? Man, I'm so incredibly confused with what this Wesker's doing, because he has a perk to counter me. Oh shit, he's there. Okay. I think we can medium that, right? Oh, this is bad. Oh, why am I lagging? Is it my internet? 1 second. Ping check. 52. We're a little bit slower. We're gonna loop him to Shack. I don't think I'm dying to throw Shack. Oh, that's really bad. I don't want to throw Shack. We're just leaving. We die, we die. Can we just, like, get him to respect it? No? This man does not respect anything. We're gonna fake it, maybe? And then we go all the way around, and then can we hit this, or are we dead? Okay, now we gotta take him to the other window, because crowd control's 1 window at a time. Oh, it's 2 windows at a time! Oh no. Guys, this is the end. Gonna make that pallet. That's all she wrote.
7 minutes is all I can spare.
He said the line. I don't think that was 7 minutes. We could have gotten a little more time out of him. I wanted to see what DLC zone was. Like, and it danger assess. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Day's fine. Game I'm playing isn't going great. What game are you playing, Psycho? I learned when I got a new PC that my UPS was not powerful enough. So now one covers my TV, PS5, and Switch, and my PC got a beefier one. That's a good plan. Did you have your power supply beep at you? Thank you for my child. The really funny thing, and the reason why I still haven't fixed the collar, I'm sorry guys, I've been preoccupied. the sound the UPS makes when it is beeping is the same sound the caller makes when it beeps. And so the bug that makes the shock do a beep instead triggers me into thinking that the power supply is kicked in and or is overcurrent. UPSs are so good and vital. It's actually, UPSs are so nice. And I have so many power fluctuations at my house. Like, I want to put in perspective. My UPS has a count of how many power events that it has to turn on for. And in the last year, I think it's triggered 200 times. Like, there's a lot of power instability where I live. So part of me really wants to know how hard it would be to set up like a whole house battery that is not like a I want to power my house for 6.5 years, but like a 5-minute battery, just enough so if my power has a brownout or something, it takes the demand and then just swaps back. It's like a brownout protector. Although I don't know the easiness of that, and I don't think I have space in my house for battery, so I'd probably have to put it in my garage, and then I have to run a breaker to my garage, and then I have to set up like an ATS switch in my primary room. Oh, I was really hoping he was coming. My breaker in my old room was arcing to the bus bar and not tripping. It had welded open. Wait, that is terrifying. Did you guys, did you replace it, right? I mean, at least you caught it. In, like, the entire point of the breaker is so that your wire doesn't turn into a fire hazard. So, theoretically, if the breaker wasn't needed, you technically could have gotten away without it. And that saves you a solid $10 in breakers. You coming? I'm just gonna hole myself. I'm gonna throw my pebble over there. And we're just gonna continue on. I swear to God, he's right here. Do we still have Hex crowd control in play? Let's find out. No? Ooh, we can take him back. Okay, so he's coming. He vaulted back. Interesting. Tricky guy. And then he left. Okay. Well, might as well heal. Depending on which game I played, it would yell at me. Oh my god. Because that makes so much sense. A lot of graphics cards nowadays use a ton of electricity. So when you boot up a game, your computer goes from like 100, 200 watts to like 500. It just depends on the graphics card, but like it's actually kind of crazy just how extreme it is. When you make up a backup generator just because you can't be bothered to turn it on, wait, turn it back on again. At one point I wanted to do a backup generator. We're just gonna, oh, he's coming. He's not gonna kick that, is he? Nah, he wouldn't. There's no progress on it. Go kick it. I know you want to. At one point I wanted to get a backup generator, and it sounded like it was gonna be such a cool thing. Like, it sounds sick. Like, imagine you have like a blackout and you just continue living like you're not a caveman without power. But working in a data center, I found out that generators have a lot of maintenance. You have to like stabilize the fuel, and then you gotta like run it every month to make sure that it functions. Like, there's a lot of little bits and pieces required that make it not really make sense to me. I think he's coming. Do I still have my blast mine? I think I do. So if it wasn't a pain, I probably would think about it. But I honestly think that, like, just a 5-minute battery would be amazing. Oh, look, there he is. You gonna kick it? You wanna see something funny? He kicks it, he gets blast mined. And then he kicks it again. We toss our diversion over there. Ah, fuck. Maybe next time. I really was hoping he would go play fetch with me. You just leave? Oh, thank you. Oh, we don't want to be here. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. Oof. Why is there a button next to my W key? Thank you for the head pets. Kiko is being weird. What did Kiko do? My UPS died in like 2 years. Do you know that you can replace the batteries in your UPSs? So if your UPS battery doesn't last very long, you can take the battery out and put a new one in. And they're like actually kind of cheap. What do we think Mr. Killer is? I assume he's protecting the gen that I was on, right? Yeah, there he is. I'm just gonna go touch the gen. He said, "Daddy likey." Not now, kitten. Daddy's busy. Oh, I love that. Alright, well, we're done here. Yeah, generators aren't great unless you keep up with them. Yeah, that was my thing. And also, I want it to be like not... I don't want to put effort in. The theme of my entire life and everything I've done to my place so far is I don't want it to touch or do anything. I want it automated. So... if I put a generator in, I'd have to like get one that starts itself up, and I have to get all the automation and stuff in, and like I think that is a thing, but like it just sounds like a lot. You know, I'll take a heal. Why does no one understand? Why are we bailing? We could have gotten that. That was the easiest save of my life. This man is fine. Yeah, let's just... Can you heal me at least? Throw a pebble right there. You think he'll go look at it? Oh, I think he picks me up. That's unfortunate. That's okay. I really want him to go for the pebble. Why isn't the pebble working? Guys, I need a new pebble. Bye cry, and ice and chat. Have a good night, Cord. I assume you are hopping off. I wouldn't recommend a whole house battery. You would need an insane amount of wattage, and most of the storage is super inefficient. That is true. I would need a lot of wattage, but there are battery chemistries that can output a lot of watts, but not store a lot. Obviously, I don't want to use a LiPo for a house. But like a standard LiPo drone battery can do like 600 to like 1,000 watts. So like there are chemistries that would be able to do that. Just a LiPo would burn my house down if I wasn't paying attention. They make really cool battery things now, though. They do have like a sodium battery. I don't know if it's good. Like, I've heard that they're in production and they've made them and they're super safe and stable, but also I haven't heard of a lot of people using them yet. Generators are good. They require a lot of keep up. I blame Nox for me dying in my game. You know, that's fair. I would say Nox probably did it. I didn't say daddy's busy, okay, but we know you were thinking it. Nox, we know you come into the room. You got that Giga Chad daddy energy. You can't hide it. It's who you are. God, imagine. Dude, imagine Nox is Giga Chad. That would be such a like wild time. Oh, it's a demo. I have what? Do you not? Do people not? All right, Dad is gonna go get the milk. Can you pick me up some cigarettes too while you're out? Just like my dad. You should do that as a joke. Oh my god, Nox, April Fool's stream. I know it's not April anymore, but you play the stream like you're just a Giga Chad. Anytime chat decides to even speak to you, you gotta refer to them as kitten. I don't think this demo is putting any effort in. Do we think that he'll go for a pebble? Let's put a rock over there. I'm gonna go find a new gen. Cigarettes are for daddy only, kitten. See, that's the right attitude. You should do that. Oh my god, it's like it was designed for you. Like, you know the lines. I choked. I'm sobbing. I almost did something similar. Wait, really? Okay, I think Mr. Demo, I guess, wants to go to the next round. I don't know. We'll go do a different gen. So what were you planning? So this gen is regressing. They consider doing a buff model reveal for shits and giggles on April Fool. Okay. Would it have been shirtless? Like buff dude or buff woman? Dude, oh, would he be shirtless by chance? Do you still have the model handy? I thought there was gonna be a generator out here. I guess there's one out there. That's fine. So we can keep an eye on our team. I put the landmine on it, so now we see the killer, we see our teammate, and we can go do our gen in peace. Incoming Noed. Dude, Noed Bloodwarden would hit so hard right now. The killer's being all friendly, getting in our trust, and then he just swoops in with like an endgame build. That'd be kind of funny. I do not. That was part of the problem. The one I wanted to use wasn't on sale when I went to buy it. Like sale, or like it was a limited time item and they couldn't be purchased. Because this could be great. You want a voice changer? Could you run a voice changer? They removed it from the shop. The model went and got milk. Damn. That's how you know that was the one. God, that'd be great. Do I get a... No. Do I get a buff model? Nah. That immediately thought was denied. It was meant to be, except it wasn't. We could find another one. I'm sure there's someone has made a buff model. My issue, okay. When you look at... Okay, Mr. Killer's out and about. When you look at male VTuber models, there's like a certain quality level that just isn't there. Like, I always see, like, either the rigging is really, really stiff, or it's just, like, it's not up to par with the best-selling women models. So it's always a bit of a struggle to find a male model. What's happening over here? Yeah, the rigging always makes me sad. Yeah, it really does. It's like do we get hit by Noah? I'm just gonna head on out. Can I? People like rotate their screen so they can do the moonwalk better, and I've just never understood it. There are not male buff VTuber models, only male twinks. Male twink is doable. It wouldn't be Giga Chad though. There has to be a Giga Chad model. Giga Chad is such a popular model. Like a emote meme that someone has to have made something. What an interesting build. Scourge and Pop. But I know they're shirtless models. I would pull up the store right now. However, I know for certain I would see a nude model and I would immediately get banned. That's kind of the dilemma. Speaking of which, actually, we're going to show it off right now. Do I have a thingy? There we go. Let me swap. So I was playing with a new model design based on the other one. And so I sent out a commission. They gave it a good attempt, but I'm super particular. So I had to have them redo some things. I had to make them like thin it out. There's a lot of bits that weren't quite up to this, like the references. And then like I hated that there was like this weird dome on it. Like the head is so dome. And they just shading. And I was like, I need it to be fluffier. And I'm actually very excited. They put a bunch of fluff on it, but then the face was too wide. And so I had them reduce it. I was like, this needs to go way down. And they were able to turn it down a little bit. And I'm still trying to get them to bring it back a little bit. But like, I'm like absolutely blown away. This artist has done like 8 revisions in the last 24 hours. Cute. Thank you. I'm hopeful that it'll turn out well. There's still some bits and pieces that need to be sorted out, but I think it'll work. You want like fluff without the roundness. Yes, I want like cute fluff. Do I have a... I want like, so the issue was the artist was worried you would lose the shape. But I was like, okay, but look at how they do it here. Because the artist wants like a hard line. I'm like, you could just make it, you can make it like fluffiness. So like it's doable. I do think the neck hair is a tad too much. It needs to be toned down. As a dog. It's like right there. We'll see. I like the neck fluff. Neck fluff is okay, but it means the face fluff has to barely be there. Because you don't want it all together. There's one point. Oh, whoops. There is one point where I could tell that there's like a language barrier because like I asked for a couple things and they're not quite understanding what I'm saying. So like I've given them examples. Like one time I was like, I want the cheeks to be less fluffy because I want them to be less large, less extended. I want my face to not look fat. And for some reason, they took the thing and they made it even fatter. It just looks like the chunkiest dog I've ever seen. Like, it's kind of endearing. If it wasn't for, it was not what I wanted in the slightest. Do I get rid of the neck fluff? I think the neck fluff works. Trying to think. What does my other one do? I have a screenshot of it. Let's see. I still have my... Oh no, I alt-tabbed. Oh, I can't show that. 1 second. Never mind. My work made me do a thing where I have to do weird things to use my computer, and so now my screenshots have information in them they shouldn't. And I need to delete them. Ah. But yeah, so I'm thinking about that. I have the other model that will probably be my placeholder for now, and then I might have someone recolor it, and then I'll play around and see if I can get 3D model tracking working, and then I gotta get redeems working, and then I need to take every redeem that I currently have set up, and I need to take it off my computer. I think... Do we do something rude? No, she's not here. I think that if I have less stuff running on my computer, it will make streaming a little bit less of a hassle. Don't know how I plan to do it yet, though. Because... Oh, I can take a hit for you. Oh, I made a mistake. Oops. But like, there's like weird things that I have to start up every time, and it's kind of annoying. And I think it relates to my avatar weird slowdown thing. Part of me thinks that windows, when windows are being hidden, like for example, if my VTuber is covered up, I think what's happening is it is causing it to go into like a sleep mode, and then it's causing my avatar to like slowly lag. Can we take her to the window? Do we think this is gonna work? Does she vaults it? Do we take it one more time? Oh, she doubled back. Do we have a pallet? I don't think we make that. Dang. Oh my god, they saboed. Where's the next nearest hook? We need to crawl away from it. I don't know, maybe I'll play with the idea of not having the neck fluff and see. The artist does have like a thingy for revisions, so I should be able to have them make a version without it, and I can see if I prefer one or the other. Sorry, I was blown away by what I just saw. What is happening? I'm gonna crawl. We're kind of in the middle of the hook, so we're gonna go this way. It's a good spot. This is a nice, good spot. What if we crawl, like, maybe in the open area? Right here. There we go. That way, if they have flashlights, they'll be able to more easily line it up. And then I'll sit here and wait. Why are they... I guess there are two people nearby. I was gonna say, why is she so determined to protect? She's got a Sabo toolbox and a flashlight, so this is like a Sabo squad. Oh, cool. We'll see. Also, ironically, I don't know if this is the case or not, but I think it's cheaper to get a 3D model commissioned than a 2D model. which is kind of wild to me. I don't know if maybe it's an easier process, but I think VTubers cost more than 3D. For like, I'm for the tier of artistry that I would call like professional, to be specific, because you can get cheap rigging, but like there's definitely a quality level that comes with it. Remarkably seems so. It's kind of strange to me. I'm kind of curious to see if I could get something set up. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna have that going on too soon. I'm making a 3D model in Blender is apparently super easy for what I'm here. Dude, art is scary. I tried to do Blender once. I made a sword in Blender and a keypad. It was kind of cool, but that's besides the point. I use Blender a little bit. There's a lot of weirdness that comes with like actually properly using Blender though. The biggest thing though is if I'm going to get a fluffy model, it needs to be really, really fluffy. So I need to find someone who can like rig it up with a bunch of like physics so that all the hair fluff is around. Literally, the artist I'm working with right now, I'm like, you see this dog? And I sent a picture of a Samoyed, and I'm like, this is the level of fluff that I would like. Like, there are some 3D that are hella pricey, but 2D often ends up much more expensive, dude. Yeah, dude, 2D... I feel like 2D is witchcraft if they want it to, like, look 3D. Because there are some artists in 2D that are able to do a really convincing 3D. Like, to the point where, like, you kind of second-guess yourself if it's 2D or 3D. But on the flip side, you can do that in 3D as well. You can make it look 2D. There was a game recently. I don't remember what it's called. But the models... Ooh, I don't think... No, don't take the hit. Not going in the basement, are they? But there's one company that like went to the extreme, because on one half there are things called shaders, which is how the graphics end up lighting and texturing the model. And you can make a really flat looking model with it, but there are some specific details that you can't really get rid of with shading. And so one company went to the extreme, and they actually took parts of the face they didn't want rendering, and they made it like invert on itself so it wasn't physically visible. So that they were able to get like a perfect 2D look. And so it's like really crazy, the sheer level of what people can do. Artists are wild. I feel like it's funny. I feel like as a programmer, I can do so many things, but I feel like it pales in comparison to the level of what an artist can do. Like, there is one person, back to shaders and how a game perceives textures. There's a person that wrote Doom, or not Doom. They wrote a game into a shader. So you were able to play an entire video game without the CPU ever even understanding that it was a game. Like, it was insane. You gonna kick it? No. What's happening here? Is she following? I think she is. Did she go through? Oh, I went through a window. Ah, we got him, guys. We got him. And we throw this back here. And we go this way. And then she looks in the back, right? I think she went for it. I think she went for the pebble. Oh my god, it's everything I could ever dream of. I've just cornered myself. Yeah, I think she's looking back there. Alright, where's the next gen? But we'll see. I'm just really curious if I can get, like, VR trackers to work really well. I feel like it's such a... I feel like the lighthouse trackers that Valve used to use, Valve? Are just, like, really finicky. like they are some of the best tracking that you can get, but on the flip side, best tracking you can get for VR, to be clear. But they're very finicky in how they function. If there's anything reflective, it can really throw your sensors off. And so I'm kind of worried that it's going to be like a never-ending process trying to like limit how reflective my room is. Because I don't know how like particular it is. I know one thing for sure is that like even the mattness of my monitor is enough to reflect the light. I noticed if I put a sensor in the reflection path of a VR lighthouse between the reflection of my monitor and the little sensor, I could see that my sensor would freak out like it thinks it's in a different location. So like I'm gonna have to like limit the range at which a lighthouse can see in order to be able to make it not do that. And so like I think it's gonna be a lot of work. It's kind of funny. At one point I was like, what if I just make my own tracking system with blackjack and hookers? And so what I was going to do was I was going to set up cameras above me and use devices similar to Raspberry Pis so that they could process the video, and then I'd have like little inert tracking beacons on me, just like standard mocap, like little reflective balls. And so the camera would shoot out an infrared light. I think he's coming here. Oh, not quite. And then the camera would take a picture, basically. It would then do the processing to get the coordinates on screen of where the tracking balls are. And then through the network, it would send the tracking data only. Because then with that, if we have two cameras that can see a set of balls, it can determine position. And if I have three cameras, and I got depth as well. And so like that was my like, it probably would be easier to do it that way. That's how like the really expensive cameras do it. But when I did the pricing on it, I think it's like $200 or $300 a camera. Right now, like components are super stupidly expensive. Balls, yeah. I was gonna use little tracking balls that were like reflective. But they're kind of expensive. I think the balls were like $6 or $9 each. And to put in perspective, if you get into math, one ball gives you a point, and two balls gives you a line. Three balls gives you a plane. So with two balls, you can tell angle, but with three balls, you can detect like slope and all that sort of stuff. Not slope. You can yaw, pitch, and roll. Get actual location data. So that means any piece of my body that needs accurate tracking, I would have to use multiple sets of balls. So now we're talking a lot of money. Can we... Wait, where's the exit gate? It's over here, right? Where's our last guy? No. Wait, he didn't hit me. We're still good. Wait, if I have three balls, I can fly a plane? Exactly. 3 balls is all you need to fly a plane. Where do we think we're taking our survivor friend? They're gonna get pushed out of the gate, aren't they? No, they're staying. We need to heal. Let's go heal back here. But like, there's a lot of little intricacies to making this work. Ooh, we're gonna try and hit? Is that far enough? Maybe I could have taken a hit. Wait, they broke free. Uh-oh. Our teammate is dead. He's going for the other gate. He's good. Can make it. No. But I would have to cover myself with balls. That is the one downside. But it honestly almost, I think it would be more comfortable. Because like right now, I'm using like giant tracking beacons. Here, let me grab one. Logitech. Okay, let me grab one of my tracking beacons. I'll be right back. Let me start the queue. Okay. So like Vive trackers, there's like Tundra trackers, but like there's like I have these massive things. Like in comparison, like this is a good third of the size of my hand. And so like if I'm wearing this on my wrist, it's a lot of mass. And it's kind of annoying. And so like that's kind of where the tracking balls come in, because I could put on like a wristband and it could just have balls on it. And on top of that, VR is not designed to be run without a headset. He has a chin, I do have a chin. That's a closely held secret. I need to angle the camera better. You think it'd be comfortable to cover yourself in balls? Do you not? Balls on the wrist. I see. Yeah, you gotta put the balls on your wrist sometimes. But if you put the balls on your wrist, you get tracked better. It's a catch-22. It's not so much the balls are comfortable, it's that they're more comfortable than Vive pucks. Ah. I mean, you could play VR with a headset, just not as intended. I mean... Yeah. I found out. I was doing digging into how that I could get into launching VR without the headset, and apparently Steam VR has like a null driver. So anytime I need to stream with the VR stuff, I'd have to insert a null driver and set some configuration files, or else it'll try to launch the headset and not work. What's a gunslinger? Oh, we just keep going? Can you see through the corn? I think he's cutting those guys off. I might have let him to my teammate. Showed you? Where's the water? I do have water. Guys, give me a second. There is water. Mr. Killer's coming though. Oh god, what's happening? I did the wrong thing. Guys, you can't see that. Guys. See, this is what you get for drinking water. This is why you're not supposed to drink water. Murderers will kill you. Water is the enemy. I have to dehydrate. I actually drank a very large amount of water earlier today. Do we think we have time to break this? Thrill of the Hunt, no. Well, I don't think we do. No, we don't finish that. Thrill of the Hunt. Does that make him see me if I'm near an unlit totem? What's the range on his gun as well? Alright, he's following. We'll just keep going. Prove that there's water. Pour it on your CPU. I will get my CPU just for you, and I will drip water. No, I probably shouldn't. If I'm gonna try and sell it. He's not behind me, right? Oh, look, there he is. See, anytime I play with ice, I have to turn a bond on. It's the only way I can survive bringing the murderer over. What do you mean? I did not bring the murderer. I did a little bit. I think I plead the fifth. You want me to run bond? I can protect my teammates. I think that in solo queue, it's acceptable to rub the killer off on your team. He's coming back, isn't he? And I apologize. You're on second stage, Mr. Leon. You don't want to be here, but neither do I. I've never seen Leon in a biker jacket. Even when he was on a motorcycle in the new Resident Evil. The 5th doesn't work here in Canada, but I'm on US soil, Taco. Your hockey-loving rules don't apply to me. So we still have a hex. And it's probably ruined, right? Yeah. Do we find that totem? There's a totem there. It looks like Leon has found the totem. We're good. Bond, Icefire, Bond. I'll put on Bond. I'll enable Bond for you guys. Water is not the enemy, it's just preferred over other things such as energy drinks and coffee. I actually have a problem. I drink too much coffee during the day. And so I've had to cut myself off. It's really a shame. Is he coming? Oh. Yeah, he's going. Okay, do we just leave and hope he follows me through the thing? What if we pebble? Can he hit my feet? No, right? That? He's a 110 killer, right? We go back? It's midnight, sicko. Fuck! I've gotten so far. And in the end, it didn't even matter. Icefire, I'm switching games. Should I play Pokemon or Fable? Fuck! Fable. Wait a minute, what Pokemon? Is it Ruby? Oh, he found the teammate, alright. This is bad. We have leader. If I just bring Canadian soil over there, that's how it works, right? Actually, technically, if you can bring dirt and I'm standing on it, I think your laws apply. That's a little known rule in lawyering. You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Leon's not looking too hot. This is double bad because he still has a shot. Oh, we don't make that. Oh, he left. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. You know, if I could get that wire trap in a little sooner, it would have really helped my teammate out. I have an idea. No, I was gonna throw a pebble and then sneak into the basement, but I'm dead if I sneak into the basement because I can't get back out. I'll throw a pebble anyway, just because it could be kind of funny. We got him with a blast mine. That's good. One more kick. And throw a pebble. Our teammate's not being chased, right? Okay, there he goes. He's on the hunt. Oh, there's another totem there. What's that totem? You think that's Devour Hope? He did walk away really fast. Oh. Is he chasing? Oh no, I found our generator. What is he doing? Going back to hook? Why is there so many hexes? I saw one over here, right? Teammate is getting a lot of anti-camp. Ooh, he's gonna try and trade. Will he make that trade? No. Ooh, that's bad. I don't think I can do anything about this. Let's go to the teammate and see if we can heal up and head back down there. Do a quick heal. I would, you know, you can go for that then. I'll go find a gen. There's probably one in the vicinity, right? Maybe? There's no shot our last 3 gens are over here, right? Leon doesn't believe in HP or surviving. I kind of wish I could have helped Leon because our odds of rescuing 2 people out of basement are higher if we're both healed down there. The Pokemon Inclement Emerald and Emerald ROM hack. Have you ever played like a randomizer of Pokemon? I feel like that could be kind of fun. Which Fable? That's a good question. Fable 3? Ooh. Next build, Leon. Okay. That's just canon Leon. Leon did need to go help though. Look at Leon, he's already here. Uh-oh, this is bad. He doesn't finish this, does he? I don't think it matters. No, not Leon. What's our team doing? Okay, we got more time. You get the blast mine. Leon gets another couple seconds. We'll cut our teammate off. Maybe heal him. I saw him over here. I see a blood. I see our teammate. You want to heal? Randomizers are a wild ride. I'm just thinking. So imagine you're playing Pokemon. And like you're going through Lavender Town. And you hit like a random weed. Imagine like Luigi comes out. Fuck Luigi. Lugia? That's a Pokemon, right? I don't think we make this. Wait. Imagine you're going through the starter Pokemon and you just see Waluigi throwing it back as your third option. Could you pass that up? And you wouldn't have that joy if it wasn't for a randomizer. God, he is hard patrolling these gens, isn't he? Is it just... I kind of expected him to try and aim. There's 3 gens back here. Are we just like hard 3 gens? We have one here. That's done. Gen there. Gen and Shaq, right? Pull him back. Mr. Leon S. Kennedy. We don't finish that. Or we can't stop that from regressing, I should say. Go wide, just in case he chases. I don't think he's... Oh, yeah, he is chasing. Okay. Do we have rocks? Yes. With the pallet and leave? He didn't reload, right? No. Okay, he's going back to our generators. Where's that 3rd gen? It's gotta be over there, right? Where's Mr. Killer at? Oh, he's on the teammate. Back to gen. This gen's gonna be gone, though. Oh, Leon's here, too. Oh, he's got leader. Prove thyself, whatever that's called. That's perfect. Okay. You think I can blast mine him and then he'll go check his other gen in a panic and I can get it one more regen done? Or I can like repair it before it regresses? Kind of my thought. Is he gonna be coming back? We get to... Oh, we don't have enough time. No, we're not quite close enough. We can't spoil our plan yet. Here's the plan. We hide behind the teepee. And we hope that he leaves this tile. Kind of in a no man's land, but that's okay. Get back on the gen. Stop it from regressing. Put our blast mine on it. I don't have a pallet. Uh-oh. You gotta shoot this, right? There we go. Welcome in, Buck! Oh, God. I hope stream went well! How are you doing? Welcome in, Psycho. Actually, we already have a Psycho. I'm gonna call you Wolf. Reanimator? Oh, no. Leon's dead. Guys. We can't let this happen. He hasn't even gotten hot yet. I have nothing to take him to, so this isn't gonna last long. Am I abandoned? Oh! He had Unbreakable? And he did the gen? Oh my god. Leon, if you can get out, I'll be so incredibly happy. Please do not try and rescue me. Just let me Kobe. Just do your door. And everything will be great. Leon, no. You need to go do the door. I'm gonna Kobe. That's our best chance. We did not Kobe. There's always next time. I cannot believe that Leon had Unbreakable. Hi, I'm gonna take a shower and cool off. I hope you have a nice stream, and thank you for taking on my community. Thanks for bringing your community over. If you guys haven't seen them, Buck is an amazing artist. They definitely deserve checking them out if you're ever curious. Have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. No! No! Leon! If we abandon, we can't see him lose. Leon made it out safe and sound. There's no shot that ground took that long that my ads went through. Like it never happened exactly. Leon made it happily out the door. Him and Gunslinger actually became best friends. And they lived happily ever after the end. Let me see. We're gonna do Windows. We're gonna run Bond just for Taco. And then what do we run with Bond? Like we'll make it. Let's try a Vigil and Sprint Burst. And we'll stick like a... Do I bring a flashlight? Maybe just like a basic flashlight. Maybe like a lens. No, that makes the distance of your flashlight less. That's actually terrible. We'll use a battery. And poverty packets? I didn't have time to put the poverty packets on. That's okay. Yeah. Welcome in. Today we're just relaxing. Did I? No, I didn't put any offering in. Why are people still using the tarts? I'm kind of surprised that during the event people weren't using them very much. I feel like it was only like 70% of the people that were using bonus blood points. But if everyone uses them, you get bonus blood points and you get them faster. Alright, straight to the middle. Let's see what killer we get. Oh, it's Vecna. Vecna 2. But it's not Femboy Vecna. You know how League of Legends... Okay, you might not know this, but League of Legends, you can mod skins into the game. It's not bannable, but you can, like, give for yourself custom skins, like premium ones, and they're only visible to you. But, like, at the end of the day, does it really matter if someone else sees your $300 skin? Do you think Dead by Daylight you could do the same? Do you think you could make, like, a Femboy Vecna skin and then load it in so that when Vecna loads in, he's Femboy Vecna? Do you think it get banned? It does have easy anti-cheat. They might not be happy if you modify game files. I do know you can change your icons. Oh, then what is even the point? Wait, what is even the point of people not seeing your skin? Scourge? Okay.
It will not be so easy.
God, I own at least $20 in League of Legends skins. If you've ever wanted to be disappointed, I have at least 100 hours in League of Legends. Now, what is the point of any Vecna other than Femboy Vecna? You're kind of right. Like, imagine. I feel like he could make this work. I was really hoping that he was just gonna let me chill. It was bad. He's taking the gen. So, did I sprint burst already? No, okay, we have our endurance. I'm just confused. But I think it could be great. Imagine you could replace the skins with anything. Imagine you could play Dead by Daylight and the killers are like teddy bears. Not like the Trapper bad whatever it's called skin. Like you could straight up just give them any skin you wanted. I think that would be like the ultimate way to play. Let me see if I can go grab a heal. Oh snap, I didn't even know what direction he was in. You're gonna throw the pallet, right? Do I make that? That might have been a bold move. I don't think I make that window. Okay, he's empowered. That's bad. That was a good aim. This guy's pretty good at it. I haven't seen a Vecna in such a long time. I'm gonna have to remember how Vecna works. All I remember is he's got a clock. Also, I want you guys to know. I was planning to play Dead by Daylight tonight because I thought the anniversary event was still going on, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the final night of the anniversary event. I'll get some cakes and stuff, and then I'll do other stuff for the next couple weeks because I had a couple other things that I want to work on. But because the anniversary event, I just wanted to get the extra blood points. But I did the server stuff to fix the server, and then... Oh, can I... No, I can't make that. And then it was, like, already 8 o'clock. And so it got to the point where, like, it was kind of too late to change my plans. And so I launched Dead by Daylight. And I was like, okay, is the anniversary still active right now? And I found out it wasn't. And I was just like, oh, crap. I guess we're just going to change my title real quick. And we're just gonna go into Dead by Daylight anyway. But now that the anniversary event's over, I'm gonna be playing probably something else for a little bit. Let me get a rescue. Did I save that? I don't think I make that. Is that a killer there? No. I also need to work on plate game. I actually... I patched the bug. It made the player do the weird stuff where they're teleporting back to spawn. I still don't fully understand why it's happening. However, the player now teleports away from where they were and then teleports back. It's actually kind of wild. But it's no longer game breaking.
Prepared.
Does he? I don't think I can save this, can I? That's what you get for not being femboy Vecna. Oh no! My karma. One day we'll get a femboy Vecna. You know, I don't think I have to call him Vecna too, because I don't call the other Vecna Vecna. I think I can actually just call him Vecna, but femboy Vecna just sounds better. What? Why did that not... Wait, is there like an anti-spawn camp? I kind of want to see if I can save this. The round's over. Might as well go for flashlight saves. Where is it? That's not his head. Oh, that's really unfortunate. We'll go over here. We'll go up. He's gonna know I'm here, right? Oh, he can't do that near the hook, can he? We can keep going. I couldn't even get out of that if I wanted to. That's okay. See, this is what I get for running mod. The whole team fell apart, and it wasn't my fault in the slightest. That's why you gotta loop to your teammates. Because teamwork makes the dream work. You know what? Let me see. Vigil Sprint Burst has been kind of nice, though. I was debating if I want to try Killer. I'm probably only going to stream for 2 hours tonight. But we'll see how it goes. We have 3 flashlights. Do I have... Oh, I can take my cosmetic back. I only played Trenchcoat Ada because the person I used to play with only played Ada. And I didn't like... It always bothers me when you have mirrored survivors, which isn't as much of a big deal as it was. Because back in the day, if you had 2 survivors that looked identical, there's almost no way to tell them apart. And so it was kind of almost like a... It's almost like cheating. Because you could mix up the killer, and they wouldn't be able to tell who they had already chased. But, so I ran a different skin just so that I could make it so we're visually different. full Ada party is doable with her skins. Wait, does she have? You know, I haven't actually been playing Ada all that much. Did she get a bunch of skins? Okay, first things first, let's run straight to the middle of the map. Okay. I really thought the killer was going to come through. This circle room, I feel like, is a trap. The killer always comes to circle room first. She has an OG skin, trench coat, new Resident Evil 4 sweater, old Resident Evil dress. And she has a Christmas sweater. Ah, so what you're saying is, if Psycho plays Dead by Daylight, we can have a 4-man Ada squad. Actually, in honor of the Resident Evil 5 playing that's been happening, I kind of want to get the Resident Evil 5 skin for Rebecca. Or if you include her prestige skin, that does count. Ada, best girl. Ada's questionable. There's some ethics behind Ada that I don't fully understand. Like, why does she flirt with Leon? Does Leon ever date anyone? Or is Leon actually just like a golden retriever? She's the best girl, don't even worry about it. Even the bioterrorism part of her history. I guess she didn't probably directly do that stuff, but she did work for the company that did it. Where's our teammate at? There they are. Now Leon is a golden retriever. Poor Leon. What if... Is there... There's the joke in the Resident Evil community where Leon can't spell. What if they just replaced all of his voice lines in the latest Resident Evil with just him being dumb as a box of rocks? Oh, it's a hillbilly. That poor hillbilly. Is it a hillbilly or a Bubba? That might be a Bubba. That sounds like a Bubba. That's a Bubba. That's a Bubba. Oh my god. Is he chasing the team? What's happening over there? I will say Bond gives me a little entertainment while I sit on the gen. Shiva deserved better. You are right. Because the big bad had the hots for her, and also he's a weirdo. Which big bad is a weirdo? I'd say a lot of the big bads kind of give those vibes. If we can save this? Probably not, right? Aww. We're all Ada pilled. What if we just all play Ada? What if we refuse to play any video game that won't allow us to play as Ada? I'm just putting this out there. Minecraft does let you have custom skins. We could have an Ada skin in Minecraft. That counts. Just gonna... The correct way to play this would probably be let the anti-camp happen and go do a gen. Where's the gens? I think we all did gens back here. I think all the gens are on that side of the map. Okay, but I like my Minecraft skin. I need a new Minecraft skin. My Minecraft skin is from literally 10 years ago. I don't remember why, but my Minecraft skin is of a polar bear. I think it was a random skin I picked out. However, I don't fully understand it, but one thing I do want to say, this is it kind of humbles me. Humbles me? It makes me proud. A long time ago, I used to stream Minecraft. Like, this was back when I was in high school, so I had a lot of free time on my hands. And I made it like a creative server. And I opened it up to the public, and there were like actually 3 or 4 people that made statues of my character on the creative server. And I'm really sad because I lost the files to the creative server. There were some really cool builds in it. I looked so long to try and find it. I don't think I still have it, but I could, they might. Oh my god, I've never seen the gates next to each other. But I don't think I have the server anymore, which is such a shame. Someone made like a life-size cruise ship in creative. Like, we're talking, it took literally like a couple minutes to get to the other side. Ada in all the games. Halo, Ada evolved. Imagine you could play as Ada in Halo. Where would Leon be? Uh-oh. I missed. Oh my god, it was so close. Leon, please. I have to repay you for the past Leon that tried to save me. I'm calling the flashlight police. No way you got that. I was late on the timing. I actually did not flashlight correctly. I was off by like a quarter of a second. It's a bear? Wait. Nox, did y'all know my Minecraft avatar was a bear? Can I find it? Can you get your Minecraft avatar online? Minecraft avatar lookup? Oh, I'm a frog. I can't even show you guys. Give me a second. Yeah, see, look. It's like a little bear. I need a toggle so I can go between game capture and display capture. I'm gonna write that down. Where's my Discord at? Make display capture toggle. That would be very helpful. Although I need to do a redesign. Do I make a fluffy white dog avatar? Or do I try to make a person? I'm really kind of on the fence. I really like the avatar, the fluffy whiteness. Welcome in, Rose! But I don't know if I also want to have like a human form. Welcome in, Rose! How did your stream go? Did you do your 3D? Did it go well? I'm jealous that your 3D works. Welcome in, Cypher and Curacao. And Screech. Oh god, it's a dredge. Thank you for the head pets. And Azure. And Dino and Demon Ace. Oh, I messed up. I don't want to throw that. I'm dead. I faked it a little too late. I love the dredge. I haven't seen a dredge in this game. I think in a year. It has been actually a very, very long time. It was good. I must take my gear off, but it was good. How are your gloves working out for you? Thank you for the coin, Demon Ace. I love the dredge. I hope he wins. Rose, I want you to look away from the screen. Don't look in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. We've done some despicable things today. Last round, our teammate was tunneled and almost killed out of the game, and the only reason that he stayed alive was because I have a flashlight. Oh no. Oh, he doesn't even know. Where am I going? Okay, let's go find a gen. The gloves are okay-ish. Fingerless are probably better. Are you talking like VR fingerless? Or like without finger tracking? That's kind of that was the thing I was trying to figure out. I was playing with VR and like part of me is like, if I can do camera-based tracking, I think I can get semi-okay finger tracking. Like, it's far from going to be anywhere near as good as having the proper gloves, but it is enough that I can do very basic gestures. And as long as my hand is tracked, that might be enough. Flashlight scum. I use my flashlight for good, except for on Femnoid Vecna. We don't talk about Femnoid Vecna. I hope the dredge doesn't dredge up bad memories, but using flashlights? Cringe. I don't know why. But I think that Rose has a lot of trauma around flashlights, and I think it's important that we unpack them here today. Where do you think he dies at? He's good, right? I don't think he's being chased anymore. Where's the teammate? Where'd the killer go? Who died? Oh, he was chasing him. I went the wrong direction then. I think a lot of Twitch emotes aren't working for me the last few days, but the TTV ones are fine. That's really weird. Dude, actually, Azure, I had the weirdest thing. One of my emotes on Twitch disappeared. And I don't know why. It still exists. I can still use it. But like, my emote list doesn't show my emote. If I manually type it, it works. And it's the weirdest thing. I cleared my browser cache and I logged back in on a different browser and my emote showed back up, but I literally cannot explain it. My Icefire Awe emote does not exist in my emote list. We only talk about Femboy Vecna. Don't let him deceive you. We save the Femboy Vecna for the quiet times of stream. God, I'm upset that the last Vecna didn't have the Femboy skin. I have gloves on. There's some fingerless gloves that do the same thing. Ooh, wait, there's a fingerless out of finger tracking gloves? Let's not have 3 people on a gen. Where's our teammate at? Does he die here? Do I make this? I don't think I can. Unless he loops back. You gotta pick up that direction, right? Oh no, I didn't know where his head was. Someone released a full VR chat webcam hand and face movement thing for VR chat today? Wait, you should send that to me if you still have the source for that. That'd be kind of cool. I wonder if I can piggyback on it. You want me to heal you? Ooh. Oh, the dead-hearted, nice. He's going that direction? Who do we think? Oh, he's got some distance. He's fine. Right? Yeah, he's fine. He's gonna kick the gen. I'll go heal the teammate. What's on flannel? Ooh. Isn't it hot over there, Taco? Maybe we shouldn't bring the killer over here. I'm gonna go to Shack. Now, why don't we like flashlights? I think flashlights are great. I think it's a very important part of the game. I think Rose loves flashlights. She just doesn't admit it yet. I think that Rose, you know, I'm running out of reasons that I think Rose likes flashlights. I think Rose is traumatized, guys. I'm gonna shove a flashlight down your nose. I want you to know, Rose, there's not a lot of flashlights that would fit in my nose. Have you ever been to an ears, nose, and throat doctor and they put the camera up your nose? It's not a fun experience, and that's with lube. I actually don't have a nose. You are correct, Dino. That's a good call. I'm safe from nose probing. What a wild sentence. I'm putting it... Oh, he's here. Think he's gonna teleport? He's cutting me off? What is he doing? Doubling back? We'll do one more wide route. Still coming. Put his thing down? Where did he teleport to? Oh, over there. I see. He's a tricky little guy. He's vaulting? Aw, crap. I took him nowhere. Okay. Ah, I have a nose again. Wait, what are you fixing? I don't know if I need this fixed right now. I appreciate the effort, but... Okay, we're gonna play a game. The game is... I don't know where he just went. That's a fun game, right? I had a great time. Thank you for my child, Dino. Alright, let's go back to our gen. Fix the dog. You don't have to fix the dog. Dog is functional. Perfectly working, actually, I would say. Has no one else in my chat ever had a camera stuck up their nose? Am I alone in this? Oh no, our teammate's in the basement. Let's go find another teammate. You've not had a camera? Thank you for the coin. I'm gonna die here, though. We just... No, there's no saving me here. No one... Okay, I gotta... Is it alienating my wife? No, she had to have a camera put up her nose, too. So, this is like not an uncommon experience. I've had a camera in my nose. Yuki's had a camera in her nose. No one here has had a camera in their nose? That's hard to believe. I've never had a camera in my nose, you know? We can share an experience, Rose. Would you like a camera in your nose? Oh, God. Wait a minute. I'm dead here, but... what we can also do... Do you think Dead hard? Oh, he made it out. That's... Did he make it out? Oh, no! No! He made me scream! Ah, that's unfortunate. I just got countered by one perk. That's okay. I'll make a camera and nose redeem just for you guys. I don't think you need, like... I was gonna say, I don't think you need a very big camera. I'd say ideally you don't want a big camera. Let's see, what can we do with this build? I think Vigil is 66% faster? Wait, when did they buff this? Wait a minute. 1 second. Vigil DBD Wiki. This was like 33% last I used it. What's happening here? I want Vigil. Vigil. 30%. Patch buff. They increased it from 20% to 30%. Why does it say 60? Am I like reading this wrong? No, it says 60%. It says straight up you just get to use sprint burst twice as much, or any exhaust perk. That's wild. Okay. Should I? Should I try to remember how to do flashlight saves? There was a time in my life that I've done very terrible things with flashlights. But it's been a long time. I put my flashlight down. I played for good. But I kind of want to relearn it. There are so many situations where just having a flashlight can change so much. It's just not on this map. This map is not a flashlight map. Alright, let's go see who our killer is. You know they added a thing in this so that when the killer uses power, you can hit F1 and it tells you who the killer is? Is that a gunslinger? No, 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 no. I don't need this right now. Yeah, when the killer uses his power for the first time, or maybe when someone sees him, I don't really understand the logic, and I don't know if the devs do either. There is it tells you who the killer is. You can read about it. It's got like the little menu like Overwatch does. You can read up about your favorite killer. Which I think is kind of interesting, because I always feel awkward, especially when I'm playing duo. When my teammate has definitely seen the killer. I can hear them reacting to the killer, but I'm like, hey, do you know what the killer is? And like, I just want to know what I'm up against. And they're like mid-chase. They're not paying any attention to me. And then I get exposed and Ghostface like one hit downs me. Because I'm just not prepared. That's really nice for new players. That is really nice. It's really nice for me. Can I get this before he gets here? Yeah. Let's go grab our teammate. I think we should be good. It's like It's definitely super beneficial. I like a lot of the more accessibility things they've been adding to this game. Especially the little roll thing. It's been like 2 years since they've added it. But on the survivor side, seeing what your team is doing could be the difference between your teammate getting left on hook to die or like understanding that you have to go rescue. Because like in this game, it's super important for survivors to do generators. And so if you don't know what your team is doing and your teammate's on the hook, sometimes you might have like 16 people on your team all run to go try and do a hook save. And other times, everyone expects everyone else to do the hook save. And so you just end up with nobody doing the hook save and then they die. And so like, it's kind of unfortunate. It's like, it was such a bad situation to be in that being in solo queue, I'd usually run a perk called Kindred because it reveals my aura and the killer and the team's aura to my teammates. And that way, if I got left on hook, my team knew exactly what they were doing and they're just bad teammates. Where do you think Mr. Killer's at? I think he's chasing someone, but like far behind. We'll get our healing. We'll go hop back on our gen upstairs. Looks like, oh, we found someone. I didn't think Bond had that much of a range. Did they buff Bond? And Bond is not a perk that I have seen in a long time. Do you think he's coming over here? What direction is he in? I don't make that. He's in bathroom, right? Yeah. What I can do is maybe stop this from aggressing. There we go. He'll head upstairs. I think they're on my gen, right? It might be blocked, no? We'll go around. Killer saw me there, so he's probably gonna follow me. So we'll go back around. We'll maybe save the teammate. Killer's gonna be behind me, though. Probably not the best plan. Yeah. I'm gonna rescue, do some healing. And then, yeah, oh no. It's bad because he has the gun. I ran into a wall. You know, I really wanted to help our teammate out. Hopefully they got out safely. Killer does seem to be behind them, though. So they might get interrupted on that heal. I think the killer's close enough. Yeah, there they are. They've resumed running. Found the teammate. You know, it's a whole different game when you can see your team. They're running away. I think that our Nia is a bit afraid. Oh, never mind. They're being chased. Okay. Can I just... When do you two want to come over here? There's like a little thingy. I don't know if it's still a thing anymore. But there is a thing you do for your team. That if no one's coming for you, you wiggle on the hook. And I don't remember, like, when that became a thing. But when you do that, it tells your team to come rescue you. I think he's above me, so he's probably chasing right there, right? We'll see. Okay, so he jumps downstairs. What direction do we think he's going? Oops. Do you think the killer will moth the flashlight if I just pointed his head while he walks to the hook? I don't finish this in time. Nah. Maybe... Oh no, he saw the teammate. I think if he laid low, he would have been okay. He's going for the teammate. Dead man switch, interesting. I think he had Grim Embrace, because I got kicked off a gen earlier. Let's grab the teammate. I really need to run like We'll Make It or something so I can heal a little faster. Is the killer coming back? I think he's not in chase. That's not a good sign. He might be close. He's very close. So he's cutting me off? Can he double back? I can't see, but there's not a pallet either. This is kind of a brutal map against a gunslinger. There's a lot of long hallways. It doesn't help that I never know the timing against him. Gunslinger's like my one weakness. He's the one killer that I never can quite understand. Let's go grab a teammate and grab a heal. Where do you think this person's going? Just a little... Thank you. Is there a bug that's causing people to get interrupted mid-heal? I feel like in the last 2 weeks, I have been kicked off heals more than in the rest of my entire life playing this game. I know if they hit shift, it interrupts you. What happened, Dice? Nothing happened. Everything's going all according to plan. How you doing, Zoyer? Uh-oh. That certainly was a plan. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. The player presses shift, it will happen. Yeah, but it just feels so... It seems like it's happening all the time. I want you to know a while back, Zoyer. What is happening in this... You guys see this? You see this window, what it's doing? It's like trying to reflect the window in the window. That's weird. That's how you know this is a quality game. You get proper reflections in your reflections. Alright, this guy's in chase, right? Where is the killer? Oh, yeah, there, right? Silent Hill hits different. This is the... Yeah, we're just in the... Actually, this isn't even the creepy world, because this world doesn't have the like, grill underneath of you. Oh, hey, balanced landing. Right, a Jen. Let's go hop into the bathroom. We'll double up on this and hope that Nia lasts as long as she possibly can. It's based on the Creeper world, just lacking into the cool effects. I know, because the Creeper world had like the ground that didn't exist. It didn't have the 2D wet floor sign. I've never noticed that. Is it actually 2D? Does it stick off the ground? Wait a second. No, it's 3D. It's just the flattest wet floor sign you've ever seen. Good night and good luck. Thanks for stopping by, Poro. I hope you have a good night too. Also, very warm and chill. Does that mean like you're warm temperature-wise and chill personality-wise, or like you're like sick and you're having heat chills? What's our teammate doing? Come this way. Is our teammate out? I don't think I want a bag. I kind of wish that they were a little more faithful to the creepier world, because I feel like there's a lot of really weird stuff in the Silent Hill realm. Like I'm warm overall temp-wise and vibing mentally. Ah, are you guys dealing with the heat wave too, or is that just summer? What temperature is it? I know that part of the East Coast is like on fire, I hope you're not having to deal with that. It's so like, I hate when existing outside, you just end up with like the smokiest air. Like you just take a step outside and it smells like the whole world is a campfire. And then you just have to like suffer breathing outdoors for the next like couple weeks while the rest of the world burns down. You know, normal summer stuff. Thankfully today isn't the worst, but last week the heat index was 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you live in like a super temperate extreme location? Didn't you also have a bunch of snow? Do you live in a desert? Do deserts do that? Do deserts wildly change temperature during the day and the night in like summer and winter? God, I would die. I'm so happy that I live near water, and so my temperature is averaged. So like when it's 100 degrees in the desert near me, it's like 75 where I am. That just makes it so much more comfortable. Yes, there's very little way for it to keep a constant temp. You just gotta like put more asphalt down. I heard that when you astroturf the entirety of nature, it's a trickster. It really helps keeping everything nice and warm. So just like pave all of your nature into like a Walmart parking lot, and I think it'll fix all of your problems because the ground will become a battery. It'll absorb all the heat, and then at night it radiates the heat out, and then it'll never get cold again. I think that's what I remember. We have 3 people on gen. I'm gonna go find a new gen. Oh, it's a lesion. Uh-oh. He's got a lesion and then he's got the mixtape. That's good to know. We need to separate because we do not want everyone together. I'm actually really glad I left that gen. But this is going to be a problem because if I'm in terror radius, he gets a killer radius. He gets a terror radius. How many times do we think he's going to respect the pallet? I think what I'm going to need to do is hit him with a pallet. So he's at 3 hits, right? He's still in chase. He might have broken chase. He might be going for the down. I just don't want to give him the 4th hit so he gets a free down on someone. Actually, if they come over here, if he was to go down nearby. Oh, it's too far. I don't make that. Unfortunate. The nanophobia. Okay, so we definitely don't want 4 injured people. Someone needs to say heal this entire time. We're gonna get penalized by like a 20% slowdown. And it's gonna be a bad time. Will Mr. Killer use his power again? Since the people are already injured. Is there a part of the United States that has like temperately moderate temperatures? I kind of noticed growing up, I lived in a desert, and like the temperatures were always hot and cold depending on the season. And like as I got older, the temperatures slowly grew to be more extreme every year. Like the amount of times we broke record heat temperatures every summer was like every other year, and it was kind of crazy. When I moved, I think we hit a record of like 117. And it kind of made me think, if I continue to live in this space, what point in time does the temperature hit like 125? And it made me think about The logistics of living in a lot of the United States is going to be very interesting in the near future. Oh, Mr. Killer's here. I messed up. Do I have a pallet? Ooh, I don't want to waste Shaq. Oh, is he coming back? He's got bamboozle. Good to know. Oh, I messed up big time. I should have stayed under the pallet to stop him from being able to block it. Yes, there's a very little way for it to keep a constant temperature. Oh no. There's a reason why some towns that live in those areas only have a nightlife. Interesting. So you're suggesting a nightlife is based on the temperatures just being gross outside? Is that a thing in Texas? I'm kind of curious. Do temperatures impact the nightlife of cities? Where's my thing? Interesting. %, it is a thing in a Mexican town. You know, I didn't think about that, but that does make sense. If it's disgusting outside, no one probably wants to be outside. I wonder how that'll change as the future happens. I remember as a kid... Oh, I don't want to be doomer gloomer. I remember... There was like this big push that was like, if we didn't do anything about climate change by 2013 or something like that, like we would hit irreversible damage. I'm kind of curious to see what happens, because I feel like we've hit a point in society that most people aren't going to put the effort in that's required until it's obvious that something is happening. But by the time it's obvious that something's happening, like we've already hit a pendulum that's already too far swung that we can like stop it. I wonder how things will change. Okay, so I'm healed. I don't want to be in the terror race of the killer. I'm gonna heal you. We're humans. We'll terraform. Okay, so terraforming. Terraforming is a valid way to go about things. However, there is a lot of nature that I don't think we can replace. That's kind of my thought. Are you suggesting they're going to terraform the entire planet? Oh, he's gonna... We can't unhook quite yet, because he's in power. Okay, he broke out of power. That's okay. You didn't think that interstates are natural, right? Yeah, that's part of the natural curve of the land, actually. You go out of power? Can I make this? You double back? Double back again? Oh, I don't have a pallet. Oh, that's really bad. That almost did something. Did they get the unhook? Oh no. Do I just go to the... Oh no, he has to drop it. No, he doesn't drop it yet, but he'll have to drop it soon. Now he'll have to drop it. Or Las Vegas is meant to be in the middle of sand. I say Las Vegas is an interesting city. I feel like it was doomed from the start. I feel like Las Vegas was designed because it was an area that's uninhabitable. Think of like an oasis. The idea is you don't want to be in any other part of the state because it's awful. It's a sandy, hot area. And so, logistically, you see civilization and you want to flock to that instead. But we hit a point where we no longer have to be limited to a small space. I want to hit him with the... I want to hit him with the flashlight. And so there's not like an important reason for Las Vegas to exist. Unfortunately, it's like you got hit by the ads. Do we run background player instead of sprint burst? Not yet. Maybe range? No, we haven't had a point where range was a problem. Can I see when ads are over? Yeah, so my city just finished making an overpass that is 18 feet tall or something from a flat road. That is a very tall overpass. 18 feet tall. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You want to make sure it goes over whatever other road it's going through. A lot of Egyptian cities and other types of cities follow the water. Most cities in early civilization stay next to rivers. And I assume that's probably because water is so important. Honestly, if you look at a map, I think there's probably more cities near water than there are cities away from water. Because I assume most places that were not made near water are like farms and stuff. Like very small groups of people that just needed a lot of land. Drinking water is pretty important. Yeah, exactly. So like most people I would assume would be near water. It's actually kind of weird to me why cities would want to make settlements away from water. What's a nurse? I haven't seen one of them in a while. Irrigation is why we don't have only places near water yet. You are correct. It's just kind of interesting to me. There is a few reasons, really. Wait, what just happened? Did they go down in one hit? Does Nurse have an add-on that does 2 damage if they're on their last blink? I don't think so. They were hit twice. Ah, okay. Missed it, thank you. Oppression, interesting. They kicked a gen. Where's our other teammate at? I don't think they're still being chased. I think they unhooked and the unhooker got chased. Damn. Oh, they have proved thyself. Cool. But like, I understand that cities can be built away from water. It just feels weird to me. At what point water is easy enough to pull out of the ground that you would go away from that kind of a creature comfort? But even so, rivers don't impact temperature as much as I would expect them to. Teleporting down. Do you think that we can follow her above? Why am I blind? What happened? I don't make that. No. Okay. We'll go hop on this gen. This is kind of a not super safe gen, so if they teleport, we'll need to leave. Sanitation, too many bodies. Population caps of an area, jobs. Where's the flood coming from? Most water sources became... Location of where you put human waste. I mean, yeah. I mean, there was... I assume people figured it out after a while. Because, like, obviously, if you use water as your way to deal with sewage, you end up with a lot of sick people. So, like, eventually people have to catch on, or it's going to be a problem. That was a big thing back in the, like, Middle Ages. Was understanding the source of sicknesses. And they were ended up getting caused by people not properly exposing sewage near drinking water. I think he's right there, right? Yeah. How do we loop her? I don't think she's following. No, okay, so she's gone. What does she have that's causing blindness? Oh, she's here. What do we do with her, though? Take her back inside and maybe upstairs, so if I run at her, she struggles to blink back? Is she still following me? No, right? I have a sprint burst. Okay. Back to gens. Reason why the bubonic plague, Black Death, killed a lot of people. Exactly. What wasn't Black Plague specifically rodents, though? Because that one was a little different. I thought there was something else that was killing people due to sewage. There is a reason why when you go to some countries, you're warned not to drink the tap water or boil it. I've heard that from, like, Mexico for some reason. Do they actually not deal with their, like, waste? I guess that country's probably not the most first world. These from rodent and rats follow people, and people lived in cities. Yeah, but there was something specific. Oh, way to make that. Unfortunate. I think we could have popped that. We're so close. There was something. I kind of want to look it up. So I watched like a Discovery Channel thing on it. And it was like going over how a doctor traced down the source of some like weird infection that was happening to locating it to like wells. And they found out that like it only infected people that live near specific wells. And then they investigated those wells and they found out that people were disposing of sewage near the wells. And they were able to like put two and two together back in a time when people didn't really understand things like sewage being like super disgusting. In like a killing people kind of way. It's just kind of stinky. I think it was specifically like sewage pits. It was like people that didn't relocate it that also lived near a well. I mean, look up how Romans kept their public bathhouses clean. I remember something about a toothbrush. And I feel like if I look it up, I'm gonna be haunted. I feel like these are memories that I might have repressed for my own safety. Where are they? Mr. I almost said Leon. Is that the guy from Silent Hill? Is that Jared? God, this gen was so close. Jared from Subway. Let me just... Oh. One day I will get that save. She died in a corner though. Yeah, I want this to stop. There we go. Do we have anything to break line of sight? Where did they see? Does she have nowhere to hide? That nurse has nowhere to hide. That's the only reason why they saw them so fast. We're gonna play a game. The game is I hope they don't hop in a corner again. We're gonna stay still. We're gonna be like a dinosaur. Oh no, I could have made that. I thought they were on the other side of the rock. That's my bad. We're gonna take her to an area full of tall walls over here. That's probably our best bet against looping a nurse. And she doesn't want to be here. Good news, you got it. The bad news, you've angered her. I don't think she wants to chase. I think she's got some tricks up her sleeve, and I think it's why she's doing so well against the rest of the team. I don't like being blind. I will heal you in a second, but this gen is all like 90% and it's gone now. I want to make it not regress. Yeah, now we heal. Jared. Do you guys remember Jared from Subway? And how he was so impressive for a little while and then he became not impressive? Is that autodidact? She keeps trying to hide. I want you to understand. I don't remember. Is that Rebecca? Rebecca? Whoever you are. Jill? She has tried to hide from this nurse like 4 times. Moth me. Moth me, my nurse. And every single time she's tried to hide, it has ended poorly. But I really think that if she had one more hook state, she could have made it work the next time. Oh, she has no terror radius. Where do I take her? Do I have walls here? I do. I ran a wall. I ran into her. That's actually a little unfortunate. He's called Rebecca Jill. Which one is she? She's dead now. She's Emperor. She's a Drift Emperor. Not to be confused with the Drift King. Oh yes, Jared from Subway, known for spotting sexy nervouses and a man with a giant sword. I heard that Jared was a... You know, I heard he went to jail for being too fond of children. Something like that. He sure did. That's what I thought. What a wild time. Oh, actually, Jill probably, who are you? Rebecca? Rebecca wants the hatch. I'm gonna let her get the hatch. Wait, we're gonna look this up. Jared? 1 second. What happened to Jared from Subway? Jared Fogle, the former Subway pitchman, is serving a 17-year and 8-month sentence in Colorado. He was arrested and fired from Subway after pleading guilty to doing things with children. Huh. What a wild person. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I returned. What did I miss? And there's Michael Phelps. Phelps that lost his sponsorship because he was doing pot before it was allowed. Imagine being criminalized for doing a drug that very soon after people stop caring about. Oh, it's a Batman. That's gotta be so wild. I'd be so pissed off. Technically, again, one hand, technically, it is illegal. He's not supposed to do it. We're gonna go back the direction he came from. We're just gonna do a loop. Okay, and he's gone. Sometimes I feel like the best perk in this game is fixated, because if you can keep a level head and you just follow the killer, they will never turn around. They're in a hurry. They gotta make sure that you're not there, and if they've already looked there, they don't want to look there again. So as long as you follow them, you're safe. I can't warn you anymore without the collar. Oh no. Does the warn still work? I don't think the warn works. I will fix it. You know what I'm gonna do? Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yes. Tomorrow, I will think about fixing the collar. I gotta like open the housing and try to figure out what broke. Something tells me one of the wires snapped in the housing. Because it snapped in the housing, I have to figure out which one doesn't have continuity, and it's gonna be a time. But that's okay. Gotta think real hard about fixing it. It's gonna be the top of my to think about list. And I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna try my hardest to ensure that I think about it just for you. I should fix it. I need to redo all of my redeems. Like I said, I want to move them all off my computer. I just don't know the logistics of it with how they work right now. You know, I never looked up. These are all just really close-up shots of the doctor. Look at his smile, his pearly whites. What was our teammate at? Oh, they're already rescued. Cool. God. I gotta look into the logistics of the cheese slap. Can you have the little blurp redeems? Can you have those without Twitch redeem bit things? You can make them 0 bits, right? Because that's kind of my thought. I don't know that I want to make them like an official redeem. Because I don't want to use more redeem slots. You should be able to. Okay. I know Nox has a couple that are at 0. Ooh. Can you limit their usage while they're also set to 0? Or is it infinite uses? I saw the stain of the killer coming back. I think he left? Oh, he hit that. What's his latency? 100? Not bad. Not great. Really? Okay, I don't think the killer's behind me anymore. We have a shadow step. We have a quadruple boon. What was the original question? Can you make blurps free and can you make them limited so people can't use it more than so many times? Icefire, which of the killers has your favorite lore? DBD killers. Okay, that's a fun one because I don't think I've ever learned any lore of any of the killers. Minus. I know that the Wraith's name is Philip, and one person... what was the joke? 1 second. Can I just... Almost. One person came in my stream one time, and he's like, "Hey, you know who the name of the Wraith is?" And me, my smart ass, was like, "You know, this is the one piece of DBD lore I know." And so proudly, I was like, "His name is Philip," and he's like, "Yeah, Philip D's nuts." And I've never felt more ashamed in my life. Oh, he went back. I do not know. I don't use blurps. What do you use? Stream stickers. I remember now. Do stream stickers show up on the VOD, or are they only a Twitch side thing? Wait a minute. I might not care if they exist. And I use blurps. Blurps, if I could limit them, wouldn't be bad. I would never want to allow any blurp to be used. Stickers are on the VOD. Okay, okay. How do we do this? Facing the wrong direction. Okay. I got off the dead man switch is how long? Like a minute? It's 16 seconds. I'm gonna heal you. Oh, thank you. Because it's an OBS source. What if? I thought the Raven was the killer, and I was like so impressed. What if I re-encode stream? What if I send stream to another PC and that PC, you don't want to be here, sir. Take that window. Can I get aggro? He's gonna vault it, right? Does he make that? If I had distance, I wonder if that would have made it. Okay, let's take him to office, I think. Actually, there's some windows here. Oh, I vaulted into him. Okay. I've been trying to think about that. There was one time where I kind of wanted a little thing where I could make it so select people could put like GIFs onto the stream. I saw one other streamer have something set up like it, and it just looks so funny. Because you could have someone who doesn't have access to OBS, but they can like set up like a funny emote, and they can put it on a stream and like dance it around. And it just sounds like it could be really funny. The issue is, you'd have to have someone specifically that you trust not to get you banned. Because you either limit it to the point where you can't get banned and it's not fun, or you open up to possibilities. And then then you can get banned, but it could be really funny when you get banned. And so like it's kind of a double-edged sword. But part of me is curious, if I can set up a thing where it just restreams it, maybe I can make it work. I say this like I have my VODs public. He's behind me. I can smell him. Oh, there's a flashlight there. Wait a minute. I kind of want that. I was really expecting him to pull up. I think I could have made that. Did we drop it? No. But I want to do a cheese slap. There is a strong desire to do a cheese slap. Part of me wants to do the thing that I wanted to do a long time ago. A long time ago, I got tits. Guys, I had tits. No. I bought the tit software and I set it up so that I could do throwables for my VTuber. But the physics like broke my avatars and I just never looked into it. And so it became this problem where I could enable tits so you guys could do throwables, but on the flip side, my like tail didn't work. And that would have been really sad, and so I just didn't. But if I do 3D and I do one avatar, then I can put all my effort into one thing. I think my issue right now is that because I have so many avatars, any change becomes like, it goes from like a simple change to like a monumental effort, because instead of me making one really refined, I have to make like 16 actually function. I think he's coming. Can we make this? What if I unhook and then I bum a heel? I think he's coming back. Give me the rest of the heal. Thank you. Show cat? Yeah, I'll find her in a second. He's definitely coming back. Oh, is that what's that flashlight on the ground? Wait 1 second. I'm gonna come back around to it. I want to see what this is all about. Ooh, that's a brand new flashlight. I will take that. The tits were taken down. Is my tit redeem off? No, I made the thingy where when you do the redeems, the transforms are locked behind another transform. In the redeem. The idea is there were too many redeems, and I think it was hard to get through them. So I designed it, thank you for my child, that when you used to redeem, it made the transform show back up. So it like unclutters the redeem list. You see, does it work? I think it should be working. I've gone the wrong way. Why is the worm enabled? What the fuck? The worm was never supposed to be enabled. He knows I'm here. Well. I guess, Nox, do you want your 10,000 points back? Because this one, I don't even think has proper mouth tracking. Where are we taking him? We jump into basement? I don't think I can get him anywhere. Oh, he waited. Clever boy. I need you to know that I very audibly said worm with way more joy than I needed to. I am so glad. I don't know how I never set this model up. I want you to know that this model, I was told that we're gonna do a worm stream, and I got the model and I put the model on, and then I realized it doesn't have mouth tracking and I don't have a motion tracking. And because there's no mouth tracking and I don't have like a dynamic way to do emotions, I felt like it was not gonna work quite how I wanted it to. Speaking of which, what are my hotkeys? Numpad 1? Okay, so we have... This one did have a lot of emotions. But was it enough? But the shapes make me happy. You get no mouth. So, are you suggesting to me that when you do the enable streamer transforms, the worm shows up? This this one has been... Is there a tongue? This one has been disabled for a very long time. It has been fully set up and never used. I'm tall. I don't even think I set it up for the scene. Hydrate? Thank you, I will. You know what I'll give you? Do you want worm stream? Actually, I wonder if there are new models that would be interesting. I just feel like there's such a oh yeah, cat. Let me see if I can find her. That's a good reminder. Thank you, Demon Ace. I definitely didn't forget. Camera, Wi-Fi. Can you see me? We're good. Yeah, we're going on a hunt. Oh, there's a cat. You guys want to see the cute cat? Wasting time to get up. Oh, baby. You gonna join us for stream? Oh, you okay? Yeah. You wanna join me? Yeah. Oh my goodness, you're going through a lot, aren't you? On my lap? You're off on my lap, little girl? Come on. Let's see, do I have my camera up? Turn off that one. No, killer, this is not the time. Jason, I swear to God. I gotta run. Where am I going? This is a bad time for the killer to be here. You have a window? I am on the wrong side for the window. She's on my microphone. I hold myself? Where'd he go? Kitty cat? She is all over the place. But she is so happy right now. I want you to know she is purring. You get the full show cat stream too. You get worm? You get a bird? Who redeemed a bird? Why did I get bonked? I didn't get a cat. It was on my knee. Okay, let's go do a gen. I realize there's a thing inside my chest. You want weird, slightly cute models? Because I've seen some cute food animal ones. I'd be down to see what you've seen. Thank you for the head pets. I appreciate it, Demon Ace. And thank you for my child. Cat was mad that you stopped. She does get very upset. Thank you for the... my last child. Wait, did you... We already had 3 animals, right? I think there's a thing. Wait, I want to test something. No, there's only 3. I don't know what happens when you adopt more than 3, Demon Ace. That's your own discretion. Thank you for that, pets. What did I come back to? Cat stream, apparently. We're one-handed playing Dead by Daylight today. Our whole team is dying. I've been impaled by the killer's rod. And we have a cat. So, like, can it really be that bad? And I'm a worm. Because Nox found a bug that wasn't supposed to exist. One sec, I gotta get this out of my arm. Oh, my whole team is dead. Okay, we gotta lock in. You know, my whole team is dead. I don't think we gotta lock in. Do you think we're gonna have some unhappy words said after the end of this game? It's our hero, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to know. I'm being groomed. She's licking me right now. Okay, so we have a hatchet shack by chance. This is the fastest game of Dead by Daylight I have ever envisioned. That was a hatch I'd spawn right here. In that corner right there. He's here? Wait, if I crouch, I don't shout? So he went that way, we go the other way? And we meet in the middle. Clear the most ground. Oh, I swear, he's looking for my feet. I found it. Is it fast enough? Look at that. All it took was a cat. You guys want to see better? I could probably rotate her a little bit. Can you see her making biscuits? There you go, I'll rotate. Right? There you go. My poor team. That was a game. Do you have Lightborn? Oh my god, he had Lightborn. I'm so proud of. Was the teammate camping the chase in the early game when I was dying? Ice is just giving the killer perfect vision where he is by keeping the spear in himself. Wait, the killer can see that? OIG chat, he has lips? Wait, I have lips? Can you see my mouth? Oh, because the camera. I understand now. Cat by daylight, exactly. We've hit peak gaming. Why is Kate's dress floating? Guys, do you think that Icefire owns a shirt other than the plain white one? I wore a Xbox shirt a couple weeks back. I want you guys to know. I have at least 3 shirts. I have a black shirt and I have a green shirt. Yuki actually bought some dye, and so I'm gonna dye some of my white shirts because I wear a size that I can't buy shirts in. It's kind of a problem. And so my options are I wear uncomfortable shirts because I have to pick the ones that are in my size, or I buy white ones and I am unable to get other colors. Extra, extra, extra large. Yeah, how did you know, Demon Ace? I'm actually a quadruple extra large. What gave it away? I see those gains. Oh, thank you. 20 push-ups. I have a cat in my lap. Maybe after the cat, she'll leave eventually, right? She's just so happy. I want her in the frame. The 40 cat curls. I cannot bother the cat. Went to push-up redeem. That is, yeah. You wanted to see the kitty cat, and now you're saying kitty cat is not enough? Look at this. She's so happy. Let's see if we can go find a gen. I thought that was a ghost face. I saw little bands. Oh, it's Mr. Unknown. Can he drop off this and hit me? Oh, I think that's exactly what he's doing. What window do we have? Did he vault that? You cut me off? What happened here? Yeah? Oh wait, back to our gen. Oh crap, is he close? I'm assuming he's up there. Is that the person that's being chased? I think that is. She's very content with herself. Yeah, my cat Mocha is very... She has her space. Sometimes I'll be in the middle of working and she just decides that it is time for attention, and she just sits in my lap and gets mad at me if I don't pay attention to her. Which is funny because she's a very well-behaved cat. Oh, I get butt scratch. You want that? The only downside is I'm going to be really hairy. She's shedding really, really bad. And so it's like, it's kind of a catch-22. Like, she's getting enjoying these pets, but on the flip side, I'm going to look like a Yeti by the end of the stream. I was hoping Ice had a full-blown beard. I don't actually... I can't grow facial hair. I get like... Oh, what's that called? They're like... What are they called? They're like something chops. I have like a little patch that doesn't grow between the corners of my mouth. Kill it right there. What happened? Lamb chops. Mutton chops? One of the two. Mutton chops are a little beefier. I think it's lamb chop? Maybe? Touch him.
Come here for a sec.
You know what I think happens with the extra adopts is that I think it gives more time. Maybe, maybe not. I think at one time I was planning to let you do as many as you wanted, and then when I was in the lobby, you could see them scattered around the scene. I think that was my goal, and I don't think I got that far because I hit a bug and I just wanted it to work. Do we go and rescue? I'm sorry I stopped petting you. Truly a crime. Wait, that can direct hit you? Interesting. You're gonna throw it at the window, right? Oh, that still hit. Oh, he vaulted. That's really bad, because now I'm going to be locked on the wrong side. Wait, what just happened? Wait a minute, we've turned this around, I think. We loop around the window, we come back, take it around town. We vault it. Can we get one more loop in? And he stays right there, and then he holes himself. Beautiful. And then we take him to the portal? I think that's how you're supposed to loop this. I think there's a portal over here. And you just leave. That's why I never could do that loop right, is I didn't know that portal existed. Oh, I'm sorry, little girl. Goodbye. Oh. Alright, let's go find a gen. Is he behind me? Oh my god, he's still here. We don't have a pallet. I don't think I make that either. That's okay. My cat has left me. So we're safe again. Did he just... No, he didn't go through the portal. I could do my push-ups right now. This is the perfect time. Okay. We'll do our push-ups. I got worried midway through doing push-ups that someone was gonna pick me up, and then I was just gonna be standing there, and then the killer was gonna come back, and then I was gonna die, and I was gonna look like a fool. So instead I stood back up so that I could look like a fool. I think you need to for your cat with a cat scratcher thing. My cat's really, like, weird about those. Like, I got a little cat grooming glove. And, like, I can kind of pet her, but she gets overstimulated, and then she walks these, like, anti-scratch pads and just starts licking the glue off of it. And so it's like, do I want her shedding, or do I want my cat licking glue? It's really kind of hard to decide. Actually, we should help with that gen, because the other gen's about to pop. My cat has a crippling glue addiction. She is... You know, like that really cheap Chinese plastic? Like that really crinkly white plastic or clear plastic that you can get items in from, like, AliExpress? And it always comes with a specific glue. And something about that glue she is just addicted to. I have to be really careful, because if I order anything that comes in that, she'll, like, hunt it down and just start licking it. Okay, so there's our killer. Okay. I used to do it when I used to have a cat. Dude, I should. I'm gonna look into grooming after the stream. And I'm gonna get some anti-shedding stuff. Because I am... Oh, it's in my nose. I'm so tired of the hair. I will pet her, like, daily and get, like, a good handful of hair off her every single day. It's just because we're in the spring. Oh, this gen's almost done. Oh, she knows. I understand why the gen didn't get popped now, though. I feel like we have a lot of looping happening around it. Can I... Man, I am so good at running into things. I feel like I deserve an award. Palette. Do I want this palette? Look at this palette. I don't even need to look. Oh, that is a bad palette. I want this palette. I changed my mind. And then we take him here, and we get our sprint burst 99. And then we sprint burst it. And we just leave? They're on the gen. I'm leading him back. That was a good, clever move. Clever girl. Is he following? Yeah. Back to the window. Oh, he makes that. Summer. Summers. You know, you can't spell... I was gonna say summer, that's sus, but you can. Which kind of puts me in a predicament. Oh, funny thing, I got a German Shepherd and brushed her coat out for a bit and got enough fur off her to make a cat. Dude, it's crazy when dogs shed their undercoat and you just get so much fur. I had a Saint Bernard, and when you finish grooming the undercoat off, I swear it looked like you had just killed another animal. Why not use a brush and not a shedding glove? My cat hates brushes for some reason. I've never understood why. She gets super... Oh no. What do we do about this? We just leave and hope for the best? Okay, we got our stuff 99'd. He needs to head to the exit gate. I don't think I can save him though. Oh, that's bad. Can we just... Can he crawl to the exit, maybe? I need you to crawl. I don't think there's any saving this man. Ah. But you got a German Shepherd? That's kind of cool. When did you end up getting one? What's their name? Ah. Also, who is online right now? Athena, and she's 10-ish. We got her when she was 3. Oh, so you had a German Retriever for a long time. Oh, that's super cool. For some reason, I thought you were implying that you just got one. That's awesome. I really want to get a dog. I really, really wish... Yeah, we'll do one more game. I really, really wish that I was in a place that I wouldn't have to worry about them as much, because, like, on one hand, I really want to get a dog, but on the other hand, I don't know... Okay, Nox, I'm gonna unworm myself. Actually, no. We're gonna hide myself. You shut down. Do I not have a camera on this scene? Oh, I do. Let me hide myself. Put him in the corner? Where do I put myself? I aspire your butt's on. What is my butt on? Let me get that situated. I don't think I know many people on right now, besides like Fade. I could re-raid Cyber Puppy. I hope they're doing good. Worm was good. Thank you for indulging me. Do you want your 10,000 points back, Nox? This was never actually supposed to be redeemable. That was an oopsie daisy on my part. Well spent. Are you sure? Okay. I want you to know at one point, I remember these. At one point, I was gonna make the worm. Actually, I have a couple of redeems that I have set to super high numbers specifically because they are not planned to be used. You know, let's go see if I can find them. 1 second. Let's look through the Twitch redeems, shall we? Channel power-ups. God, there's a couple of them. Does this one break stuff? So I had the seal transform. I remember why I got rid of this one. He's a little too long. Also, is this Prim's worm? Maybe? Who's Prim? So I had the seal. There's a seal and then there's baby seal. Just for comparison, let's bring out the baby seal. The baby seal is a much more manageable roundness and size. The other seal a little too tall. Let's reach. Ah, okay. I understand. No, this is it's just an asset. At one point I was gonna do. I had a piece of software I made so that I could do emotion tracking with my face, but it never quite worked how I wanted it to. And so it kind of made that worm redeem not work how I was planning. And then at one point, I still want to look into it, but I'm thinking I might be able to do a motion detection, maybe in my voice. Because my thought is, if I'm talking in a normal way, like I currently am, it'll be fine. But if like I get super excited, I'm like, oh my god, you have a dog? That's amazing. And like that, I can pick up on. So maybe I can use that to do like a tail wag. And then like I could maybe get like sad and be like, oh my goodness, how do we survive this or something like that, and then I can make it detect when I'm sad. I don't know. There's an idea. There's a lot of ideas. My head is full of ideas and I don't have enough time to make them all real. And then I had this transfer form. You guys remember this? I used it like twice. Oh god, I remember why I don't use this one. It's just like, this is the problem with male models. I'm getting, you guys. Sorry. Sorry, princess. Daddy's busy. It's just so stiff. I don't know. It's like, it just doesn't quite move as much as I want. I like the ferret. I like being able to wiggle. Because then you get to the ferret. Let me bring him back. Guys? Uh-oh. 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 We've gone too far. We've gone down history lane. YouTube Studio is thinking. Well, next avatar. Huh. We're gonna play a little game. And that game is, we're gonna close out of VTube Studio and then we're gonna open Steam and we're gonna launch VTube Studio again. And it's gonna be great. What if I just do all my tracking using the little V-Bridger avatar? Give me a second, guys. Now let's get a wiggly cat. There's not a lot of cats. that are like wiggly and VTube Studio. Okay, VTube Studio's coming back. I have no avatar. We're back. Oh my god. Does not even have tracking? I don't have my tracking connected. There we go. This one was okay. A little bigger. There we go. It wasn't my favorite though. This one also is kind of stiff. I guess it's not the worst. It just, the neck and the head just, it doesn't quite, it reminds me of a chihuahua. You guys know what I'm saying? We have the hedgehog. Which I also haven't set up. Which, was a thing. This one, I don't mind. I kind of like this one. I think my rule of thumb was, I think I took a number. I kind of saw which avatars people used, and then I rotated some of them out, because, like, I just thought there was too many. Does my nose wiggle? I feel like Rumi needs this with a hat. I feel like Rumi would love this. I love the hedgehog. I'm so glad. Does it work with the other stuff? No, I haven't configured it. Oh. Oh my god. Wait, why am I so small? Wait a minute. It deposits me on the couch. Look at me, I'm so small. You can't even see me. You're watching stream in 160p? I don't think you could make me out. Let's see. And I had this one. This one's also not configured. There we go. This one I actually kind of liked. This is one of the few models that I think they did a pretty good job on. I think that I could dial it in a little bit better. But like, I think the avatar design is pretty good, and I think the rigging was pretty good. It doesn't have it doesn't have full rigging. Like, I can't move my mouth left and right. And I don't have a tongue. Which is unfortunate for some things. But like, I feel like overall is a pretty good model. And then, oh my god, the sus redeem. This one I think I just got tired of. Which is funny, because this is one of the few redeems. Where is he? This is one of the few redeems that, if you redeem it multiple times, you can get a different color. I remember putting so much time and effort into this to try and get them all to change color. And like, I got it all working. And then, I don't know, it was like the haha funny. Everyone and their mom sees sus redeem, and they're like, that's the one I'm redeeming. It's like the tit redeem. But people learned about the tits. People would like the sus. Also, I don't know how Among Us is still a thing anymore. I think it's fallen off, like, standard internet culture at this point. Like, I've seen people play Among Us, but I feel like it's really far and few between. Wait, is Flying Squirrel still in the redeem list? Wait, I gotta check this out. Let me turn it off. Wait, Flying Squirrel isn't in the redeem list? Huh. It was a popular game during lockdown, and then we got more similar games. Dude, I remember the first time I played Among Us. I remember playing with someone, and they were doing really suspicious things. Like, I could tell that they were following me around the ship, and I could tell they weren't doing any jobs. And so I was like, this guy's probably the imposter. So At that point in time, once I caught on, my entire goal was I just ran away as fast as I possibly could. And like anytime they were anywhere on the edge of my screen, I would run off. So I was nowhere near them. That game has no like net code though. So what happened was they lagged and they killed me from a mile away, and I was so incredibly upset. And I don't think I ever played Among Us ever again. That might be a little harsh. It's not really the game's fault entirely. They could have done better netcode, but like, it made me so sad. Apparently they're making an animated TV show about Among Us. Oh god, are they? Wait, Among Us? Us TV show. Do I have my... Wow, there's actually already an Among Us TV show, and it has episodes out as of this year. Is ready to watch Among Us? We'll have a little stream party. I'm sure this is wonderful. Meanwhile, he's okay with killers. I have 600 ping and hasn't quit. Okay, so in Dead by Daylight, when a killer has 600 ping, they bust out the secrets of the Bluetooth hatchet. And they're able to pair and hit their hits. It's actually part of the lore, you see. I don't know, most of the time in Dead by Daylight, latency isn't egregious unless it's like they're definitely VPNing and they're definitely from another region and it's just a bad time. No, welcome back, Sawyer. Upset little guy. I was so salty with Among Us. I played it once and I got so irrationally salty about it. I think that was one of the last games that I actually like rage quit. Not rage quit. To be clear, I didn't like Alt F4 out of the game. I just never picked it up again. I went and got Subway at 2 a.m. There's a Subway open at 2 o'clock in the morning? That's kind of cool. I don't think any Subway near us is open late. Wait, I gotta Google this 1 second. I gotta know this. This is for science. Share. Ooh, Subway. Closes soon. There's a Subway still open at midnight? There's a Subway at 3 a.m.? Oh my god, I've never known that Subway stays open that late. Absolutely not. I do not share my food. What if I ask nicely? Zoyer, hey Zoyer, I'm hungry. I need to stop using that voice. I apologize for all the crimes that I've committed. I've seen modded Among Us with one night werewolf type mods where there's a role you can play. So like Town of Salem almost. Or Towns, whatever it was called back in the day. Where you have like different roles. I think that roles make that kind of game better. I think my issue with Among Us was that the tasks that the survivors needed to do were very remedial. What's the term? They're kind of like thoughtless. And like at a certain point, no one pays attention to the tasks, and so it's just like 90% of the time the tasks don't get done. And if the tasks don't get done, they're basically just like a bad time limit. Man, that was disturbing. I was not ready for ooh speak. I don't think I can even do ooh speak that well. I will tell you to starve, especially if you use that voice. Damn. I thought we were friends, Zoyer. I thought I could rely on you. You gotta give him the Giga check. I don't think I can. Wait, I gotta clear my throat. Give me a second. I don't think I can Giga chat right now. I don't share my food though. What if you just get extra food? So here's a life hack. If you bring me food, I'll be happy. The life hack is to bring me food. There's no other part of this. I hope you understand. I feel like that's the easiest way to make a lot of people happy. Is if you bring them food. I think most people enjoy that. Unless they're like bratty. Have you ever seen those people that like don't eat food? They're like sticklers and they will only eat one food. They eat their like chicken strips with ranch and nothing else. And so if you bring them food and it's not chicken strips, it's ranch, they get upset. Life hack. I will give you your own food. I don't share my food. I'm sensing some possessiveness, Sawyer. I think we should work through this. You should put your food down where I can see it, and we'll talk about this. I don't think you can sneakily eat someone else's Subway sandwich, though. That's you like deep throat it. Free food is free food, exactly. If someone complains about free food, you should question your relationship with that person. That's often called ARFID in some food. Our food comrade, I see. Ah. Nice, yeah, yeah. Okay, so this Demon Ace has 3 years of people and roles in the mod. 1 complete tasks, have 0 killers, 2 kill everyone, 3 your own mission. I do like that like Town of Salem and games like that have like the Jester rule and stuff that try to throw a loop in things. Because when you have a game where the only goal is to kill people or detect if someone is trying to kill you, it makes it pretty easy to tell the difference unless you get them off by themselves. And so it's just down to like efficiency. You touch my food and I will bury you alive. What if it's like bury me in sand, like a sand castle? What if it's like it sounds like a date, Sawyer. I'll see you there. Do that, you guys see the little sand, berry sand mermaid. I'm gonna find a picture and knock it band, and then I'll show you. Oh god, this is terrifying. Nope, we're gonna hide that. Okay. It's like this. See, this could be us. Can I? Give me a second. Yeah. See? Doesn't this look amazing? Sawyer, this is such a sweet date you've asked me on. And I got free food? Like, this is great. Gotta ask Wolfie and Hollow. How has that been going for you? Let me put myself back. Where am I? There we are. Go back. The iStock logo really ties it together. I think it really does. I think it shows you that I only use the highest quality stock footage with you guys. I want you to know there's some absolutely horrifying image directly under, but I did not scroll down so you guys would not be subject to that. Honestly, pretty damn good. That's awesome. Has there ever been like an issue? I always think that like it's really hard to balance a relationship like that. But I guess it depends on dynamics. Some people are more possessive and some people aren't. And so I guess it really depends on the people involved. A few things make me lose appetite is when someone takes food off my plate without permission. Also, adding plate to my food without permission pisses me off. Man, there's no pleasing you. Hello.
I would never.
The camera is on, but like here.
Okay. Camera here.
Can I help you?
No.
No?
I'm just watching.
Okay. So, you just don't like people touching your food. Is it like a germ thing or like what? What makes you upset if someone adds food? Let's say you're at a buffet and you got your French fries and you were just about to run out of French fries. Are you saying if you wanted more French fries and someone put them on your plate but they didn't ask you, but you verbally said that, wow, I'm almost out of French fries. This sucks. That would upset you.
Your food's my food. I'm taking it.
Our food, comrade.
Our food, comrade.
Ban fire. You can't ban me from my own stream. Only Twitch can do that. Am I getting buried under it? Yeah, sand is kind of heavy. I've never been buried in sand, but I have seen people that did the little hole thing where they like dig a hole and their head sticks out and then they do like a little sand figurine in front of them.
We literally kiss. How is that any different than sharing food? I've swapped spit with this man in many ways.
Wait, what did you read?
Zoyer. No. Demon Ace.
As Joey from Friends would say...
The next one.
Next one. I'm sorry Ice and Yuki are in our food group. RIP. Yeah, like at the end of the day, it kind of depends.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, are you coming over here?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk this way lightly and grab the cat.
Where's the cat?
Right here.
Rose has come in here. I'm so glad.
Come here. Come here, Rose.
You want to put her in the camera?
Yeah.
I'm Harry. Mocha cuddled me and left her gift with me.
Got a child.
Look at the child.
Say hello.
She's trying so hard. She's kind of just accepting it.
Yeah, because she's my baby. I'm right here. If I stated, damn, I'm almost out of food, and it was given to me without asking, I'd be mildly fine.
Mildly fine.
Sorry, I don't care how often spit is swapped, but I don't like my food being messed with. I mean, I made the food.
What is?
Why are you looking at children under... What is this?
What's happening? Oh, they were talking about, so Zoyer made the comment that if I ate his food, he would bury me alive, and I made the joke that it was like the little sandcastle things.
Also, hello.
Yuki has legs?
I do.
Wow.
They're white.
Yeah?
You want to see how white they are? I glow in the dark. I match your...
Oh... Time to lick all the food. Okay, now Psycho, if you lick the food, you will be thrown out of my dinner party. That is my one rule.
That's the love I put in your food, though. I lick it all.
Oh, God. Guys? Anyone have a couch that I could crash on?
Joke's on you. You think you can run?
Guys, I'm blinking. Oh, I have it heavy. Have you been buried under sand?
Yeah.
Why did you get buried under sand for?
It was senior skip day at school.
What kind of school has sand?
Japan? I
thought most of Japan's beaches were like...
They're bad, but the entire senior class went down south. Can you eat well at other people's homes, even if it is Thanksgiving or summertime? Oh. I just love eating.
Yeah.
Eating's my favorite activity.
I will eat so many things. I will eat just about anything. I grew up not having the best quality meals, and so I have learned that I will eat just about anything. Icefire
got mad at me because I can cook really well, and he was getting so much food.
I was getting fat. It was a problem. I was gaining weight, and it was like, do I let the food spoil, or do I get fat?
Foot-long sandwich, and now I'm overfull.
I ate the whole foot-long sandwich and I'm overflowed. Sawyer, you could have saved some for us.
Dude, I love eating. I used to, so I had a really fast metabolism when I was younger. I now have medical issues. I could eat an entire foot-long Subway sub as well as a whole cherry pie. Oh man, I love food. I loved eating. I still do. I love food.
Yeah.
Food is good.
Food is so good. It's such a problem. We're in Japan. I feel like I cannot stop eating, but like they have so much rice in their food. I think it balances itself out.
I think we should go to Germany so I can have Wiener Schnitzel.
They have a lot of like sour food, sauerkraut, and
yeah, it sounds good.
You could go to Leavenworth and you could test if you like it.
Rice is very filling for me.
Hey, rice isn't that filling. Rice is like a sponge.
Yep.
Have you had like a cup of rice?
Yeah.
Also, I have an insane metabolism. If I forget a meal, I drop pounds. That's insane.
Yeah. What happened to me last year?
I literally like 1.5 to 2 meals a day, and that's like as much as my body needs.
Rice is a starch, that is true. I mean, we've had sauerkraut. I just want it from like the teat of the place, you know?
You need like Leavenworth has like authentic German food.
I don't wanna. I wanna go to actual Germany.
I went there.
Let's
and
go
it
to
was
actual
good.
Germany.
What if we go to Germany then?
Then what?
Have you seen like? Okay, this is a weird topic to go into.
Okay, I'm confused.
Germans are into really weird things, and I've seen some really weird series online about fetishes. And
okay, we're not going to Germany for. Also, I've been to Nebraska.
Okay, that's different.
No, it's not. The teat. How else would you say? From the source?
Mm-hmm. I'm a suckle sauerkraut directly from the German. What?
I just spit on you. That's so stupid. Who words it like that?
I'm choking on my spit. 1 second. Hey, we're good. I got depressed for a month. I went from 156 to 131. That is an unhealthy amount of weight loss.
Excuse you?
Wait, what am I being excused from?
None.
What did I do?
Everything.
I don't know. Germans?
Yeah.
You know how the saying or the rule of thumb is like
what else is in Germany? What about France? What do they eat in France?
If they eat snails, I'm not going to France.
What? I am sure they eat more than snails in France.
They eat baguettes.
No.
And you got to be careful. You can't let our gaze out like that.
What's popular in France?
They eat horse? That's good. French people are kind of mean though. I heard that French people, if you can't speak their language perfectly, they get really upset. I don't want to eat a horse.
I have.
Is it good?
No, it's just meat.
That's kind of what I thought.
Croissant! Oh my god, we could have a croissant! Do you know how fun that would be?
Yeah. We could have a croissant. You know, you could get a croissant at Costco though. And it would save us the $1,000 to travel there.
They have really good charcuterie.
Cheese is not hard to come by.
I think Okay, prove me wrong then. Let's go there and then eat some here, and we'll see which one's
Oh
better.
boy, what if we already bought $100 block of cheese?
That was the worst experience of my life.
I'm so upset.
We didn't. I did.
We went to like a
Wholesale food store.
yeah, and we went to a wholesale food store, and there was like this cheese, and we were watching like cheese reviews online, like people that cut up cheese and they like describe their flavor and how it should be paired with and like how you snack on it. And one of the cheeses in the store was one of the cheeses that were in the wholesale or in the video, and we're like, oh, this looks really cool. And we looked at it; it says $20. I was like, oh, sick. So we grab the thing and we go up to the front. And they ring it up, and it's $100. It turns out it was like $20 per pound. So now we have $100 of this Parmesan-like cheese.
Because I felt so awkward. I couldn't be like, oh, sorry, never mind. I didn't know how expensive it was going to be. So was like, well, credit card time.
We full sent it.
It was not that good.
I want you to know, it was like an extra sharp mozzarella. Is the only way I could describe it. I really liked it. It wasn't $100 good, but like I really liked it. What did you eat it with? I had so much cheese, Demonace, you didn't understand. I raw dogged that. I didn't even get through half the block. I could not get through 5 pounds of cheese. That's a lot of cheese to eat before it spoils. I'm gonna be blocked up for weeks if I eat the whole thing.
I kept the receipt.
Does it have any information on it, like a credit card number?
I'm just gonna show this part.
Hello, little girl. You gonna jump on my lap?
Okay. Which one? This camera?
Yeah, that one.
Proof. $109.16. And it was... What kind of cheese was this? Manchego cheese.
Manchego. It was delicious.
It was okay. It wasn't great.
I loved it.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't $100 great, but I would eat it again.
$109.16. This sits on our fridge to remind me of the time I was too anxious and wasted $100.
It was good cheese.
It was alright.
It was good cheese, but not $100 good cheese. You know that saying where it's like, sure, it's twice as expensive, but is it twice as good? It was like 5 times more expensive, but it was not 5 times as good. It was like 3.5 times as good.
My genes are naturally redheaded, so I unfortunately am tan right now, but it is not the type of tan that you brag about.
Yeah. So what's crazy is I don't know why I'm
See, we're kind of the same,
pretty
right?
close. I haven't seen the sun in like a month.
Yeah.
I don't go outside. Touching grass is gross.
I just freckle, unfortunately. I just get tons and tons of freckles. And if I tan, it just peels off.
That's called sunburning.
Well,
That's bad for your
let
skin.
me have that.
No,
Let me have this.
that's how you get skin cancer.
Let me have this.
Touching grass
I love
physically
being
hurts me.
outside.
I'm allergic to grass as well, Zoe. I want you to know. I'm allergic to a lot of things.
I found out I'm an extrovert recently. Why are you laughing at that? I didn't know. Nobody told me.
Wow.
Why?
Oh my goodness. You're an extrovert? I didn't know.
I found
crazy.
out that people don't feel better when they hang out with people. Like if I'm in a crowded room, that's how I relax.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean no?
I have a small social battery, and if I talk to someone for more than about an hour, I want to go hide in a closet. Because that's what an introvert does. They don't want to talk to people.
Yeah.
My recharging is sitting down and doing a project.
It's not. If I'm really tired, I had a really long bad day at work, I'll oftentimes go into large group chats so that I can recharge. And I found out that it counts if you, because I thought that I wasn't an extrovert because I thought since most of my friends were online, it didn't count. But no, I love going outside. I love being around tons and tons of people. It's great. I'm blowing Nox's vine right now.
Yeah. Nox is also just as extroverted, right?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I love going outside, right?
Yeah, 100%. First trying to find a person's pet one at their house. Yeah. Thankfully, one of ours really likes being picked up, so my friends like it.
Yeah.
Because to me, in my brain, if you like hanging out with people but they're online, it doesn't count as real people.
What? Sorry, guys, you aren't real.
Happy for you all. Why do you have infinite bones?
Infinite bones? Yeah. Sometimes you just got a bone. Pick redeem. I'm gonna pick my own redeem.
Oh, do it.
I can do
Cheater.
whatever I want. This world is rigged, and I rigged it.
I am an AI-powered model. Dude, I would give myself less anxiety if I was AI-powered.
Damn.
Why would I do this to
Imagine an
myself?
AI with an existential crisis.
That's fun.
That sounds like a great time.
Hi, baby. What's
Mocha
wrong?
wants to cuddle. Come on. Mocha.
You must sniff first.
She's on a mission. Yeah?
Yeah, anxiety was forced upon me. By my brain.
Oh. Wait a minute.
What you looking at? Changing to just chatting.
Yeah, just in time.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This looks like very much Dead by Daylight.
This is pretty close to Dead by Daylight. Honestly, if I saw Dead by Daylight, I saw the stream, I couldn't tell them apart.
You know, actually, so do you remember back in the day how Dead by Daylight, when you didn't want to die because you were getting carried or on the hook, you had to like the space bar? What is
Like
that called?
rapid
Spam?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a macro for that?
No, they got rid of it. I almost thought that it would be funny if they penalized people that were toxic by making them go back to that old way.
I like it because you do like weird noises.
It really hurts your thumb after you spam a button for about 5 minutes.
Weak.
I'm sorry, I'm
You're
weak.
weak.
I didn't mean to disappoint you.
Weak. I'm thinking about that Manchego cheese again.
I kind of am. I'm kind of hungry now.
Me too.
Manchego sounds kind of. Let's go grab
Nope.
some.
Nope.
You think they have like a smaller block of cheese? It's like $40.
I am not spending $40 on no.
20? Think we can like whittle away. We can get like discount
Hello,
pricing.
taco. Probably. I'm not gonna go down too far. She left me.
She hates us.
Yep.
I'm an ambivert. I can happily yap with anyone and everyone happily, but I mentally brain fry and have to reset. It's always been such a wild change of pace. And you like super social and then you just like shrivel up like a dried sponge.
When do I shrivel up? I don't. What's this form?
What? The senpai. Oh, it's a bad one. It's a redeem that I had disabled.
Why?
It's just not a very good one. You want to see it?
Yeah.
I had to find it. Oh, God.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's already too much work.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Now you have to.
You want me to? You literally just said no.
No. You have the sniffles, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What are you whatting?
What happened to the tits?
What about tits? Is tits disabled? Oops, wrong one. Imagine someone else using me for 5 free points. Is it already gone? No, tit redeem's still here.
Okay.
I'm a tit now.
I want to be one too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
One day we'll stream together.
You want to?
Yeah.
What do you want to play?
I don't know. Want to finally do Minecraft?
Sure. I'm just going to yell at you a lot.
Yeah?
That's what I do.
Is there any Minecraft mod? Part of me wanted to make a Minecraft mod that was, or a mod pack that was like, we have to exist on a train, but we could make small base outposts and we have to like move the train around to get between bases.
Did Icefire tell you guys about the seagull holding a taquito?
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Where were we? We
were at FanFest.
We're in California. Yeah.
Yep.
That
I
was
just saw
wild.
the comment about birds. Sorry.
Do you have a picture of it?
Yeah. On my phone.
I don't like Chrome up. You're gonna have to do this the getaway of like holding your phone up to a camera.
We'll see if it'll work.
I love card games so much. Have you seen that video from like a long time ago
Here
about
you go,
card
chat.
games
You
on
want to see a seagull
motorcycles?
with a taquito? I don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh,
My
it's
screen's bright.
not. Send me a picture of it. We'll open Chrome.
See taquito.
Yeah, send me a picture of it on Discord,
Okay.
and I'll just pull it up. Have you already seen it?
Me?
I guess you could kind of see. You could almost make it out on stream.
I am doing my best. Prince Charming.
Oops.
There you go. Taquito.
Then we go here.
Taquito.
Yeah, so it's just a bird that's just in the middle of nowhere, just holding a taquito. Whatever this was. He was waiting for us.
I had a great time at FanFest. I loved him. Looks so dark in that photo.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Wish I had more bird photos.
Yeah, I think when we were in Oregon, I think I took a bunch of pictures of just random pigeons.
Why?
I don't know, I just thought they were kind of funny. I don't think I have access to my Google. I'd have to look and see. I could probably Google pigeon on my photos, and I bet there's plenty of pigeon photos. Pigeon.
Loon walking on land.
Oh, I have
That's
pigeon photos
Japan.
from Japan. Oh my god, here we go.
He's beautiful. You should get a little orb that's like that.
A what?
Whatever this thing is. What is he?
A bird? A tit?
No. What is the thing? An avatar?
VTuber?
Yeah, you should get one that's a pigeon.
Do I have a pigeon? I think I do. I think I have a pigeon.
Give me him.
1 second. Pigeon.
That's a duck.
That is. This is. Demonace. While I trust a lot of things you say, I do not think this is a pigeon.
That is not a pigeon.
Here we go.
Thank you. Oh, he's perfect.
Thank you.
That is not a seagull. That's a goose. A duck?
They're all birds. What's the difference?
There's a lot of differences, actually.
Yeah?
I'm not going
Like
to get
what?
into it. Nope. Not going to get into it. Your child's behind you. You want to get food?
Which child?
The coffee. Mocha.
The coffee child?
Yeah.
Remember her name?
Mocha bean.
Yeah. Don't pinch me. I'm good at timing. That was pretty good timing. You got it just on the time when I started the transition period.
Rose does not need food. She is good.
Rose is honestly, she's kind of. Our cats are really good about not overeating.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, I'm gonna go eat food.
Okay. I'll wrap
Have
up.
fun.
Put that back. Do I know anyone that's still online? Good night, Demonaze. Oh, please have a good night. Off to sleep. Rest well. Feed Rose the cat. I will. Thanks for stopping by, Demonaze. Have a good night. Thank you for the stream. I will tell Yuki all about it. Oh. And a loon is a type of bird that when it land has to scoot across it for they cannot walk. You like the little hopping that the birds do? I absolutely love the little hopping that the birds do. It's just so silly. We're gonna...
Oh. Oh, this actually is a Corellia.
Do we raid into Cyber Puppy? You know, we probably should. I don't think I've ever been at a time that I could. What? Psycho was streaming at this moment? Welcome in, Psycho. Long time no see. How's the family? Get raided? Oh my god. You got me. I'm never gonna recover from this. Okay, we're gonna raid into Cyber Puppy. Hopefully they're doing okay. They are playing Pal World. Let me get that started. Okay, Ember, raid Cyber Puppy. Do you think they know? Cool. So we got that situated. I appreciate you guys stopping by for my impromptu stream, which turned out to ironically not be a short one. I was expecting to only do 2 hours. I remembered I had the raid emotes. Oh, cool. I have a raid emote. That's cute. I like it. Thanks for the stream, Ice. 2 hours turned into 4. You're pretty close. I can't count. Numbers are hard. Was that one meme? I did the math. Boy, am I bad at math. But I appreciate the chat. It was nice being able to just like sit and chit chat for a bit. I'm glad. Ah, it's broken, isn't it? Wait a minute. You know, Nox, you get an infinite head pat. How does it feel to be so blessed? He's staying on for the rest of the stream. Is he on me? Oh god, he's attached. Just for you, honorary chin scratch. It's almost like I have a hand. I'm evolving. Alright. I appreciate chit-chatting. Thanks for stopping by, Taco and Nox and Lethal Taco. Demon Ace. I hope you all have a good night. Good luck. Goodbye.